where we start off, everyone has decided it's time to go to sleep.
Kind of.
It's nighttime. Everyone's taking their long rests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in your sentry mode.
Yeah.
But the band doesn't know it. We're gonna call them the Rock and Rollers because I'm pretty sure that's what their name was.
I think so. I think what did we do? Remember.
We weren't going to sleep.
No. So if we remember, I casted.
You did alarm on the window.
Alarm on the window, and then
You put Scratch out front.
I didn't put him out front. I put him next to the door.
Or at the door.
They were also gonna weld you.
Yes, I know.
That's why Scratch is at the door and Alert is on the window.
I think I cast. Hold on.
Because wasn't it when they came in, we were gonna go.
Yeah, we were gonna wait for them to come to us, and then the two of us were gonna go to their room. Were we gonna destroy it or just? I think we were just gonna steal their instruments and then leave.
Yeah.
Well, they destroyed your maroomba.
Yeah.
I thought we were breaking their instruments.
Yeah, because
were we breaking them?
I was planning on breaking
They broke your instrument.
Okay,
and then you went and bought yours and found out that yours is actually mass produced and not
no,
very special.
You were gonna be a spider on the ceiling.
Right.
I was gonna be stealthing in the hallway, and when they leave their room, we were gonna go in. That way we knew we had from them to get their am back.
Yeah.
Right.
To get in, break, and leave, because
I think she was already a spider in the hallway.
She was, and then
she
like
came
you
back.
went and
And
got her.
Came back.
Yeah, and she came back.
I came back, shared information, and the plan was for me to go back as a spider and just kind of.
And then I offered to put the whole place in a black hole.
Yeah, which
and
we're
that's
not doing.
too much. We are still here.
Because that could hurt us too.
You said that you wanted to launch them into outer space because they were gonna weld you so you couldn't move.
Yeah.
But with that said
He's
and
having
done,
a time of his life.
I don't.
He's struggling.
What that noise is.
He's struggling over there.
Everyone,
He decide whether he's happy or not about blues.
as everyone is resting, so who's actually asleep and who's not asleep?
I should be waking up by now.
I don't think any of us are asleep. We're waiting to do this whole little heist, and then we were gonna sleep.
Yeah.
They aren't super stealthy. Basically,
Well,
you see them begin to open the door.
okay. Open our door or their door?
Open your door.
Okay,
Who's all in here?
She was waiting in the hallway. I
Oh,
was
were you
hiding
waiting
in
in
the
the hallway?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm by their room as a spider.
Yeah, we're gonna go into their room when they leave.
Got you, because I thought you left their room and you went back to the room.
Yes,
I did, and then
to
we're
tell
going
us.
And then at
to
nighttime,
make the
yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna wait or are you going back immediately?
He's so miserable right now. He's like,
He's excited. He's happy.
I think
he's having an existential crisis.
as soon as we agree on what we're doing, I just head to them.
Then I'm gonna let you guys decide exactly what you want to
Okay.
do.
Are we all in the same room?
Yes.
Do
see them
you
up
have
before?
invisibility,
I'd
or
say
was I just gonna
you'd wake
plan
up
on
at this
casting?
I
point.
have invisibility.
You have invisibility.
Do I
That's
see
right.
them?
You
I
cast
cast-
invisibility on her.
Okay.
You turn into a spider, and then
yeah.
yes, that's
So,
what it was.
I see them open the door and go, "Oh, hey, friends!"
That's them that you're seeing open the door.
Okay.
No,
Oh, hey, friends!
Yeah. So this is before the night. Cool.
Before nighttime.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
before night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could go. You can go to. I will guard the door. Me and Scratch and I will
But
guard
you're
the door.
fine.
Well, if you remember, I believe he passed out, so he's currently taking his long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened, so I'm gonna wake up before them.
Yeah. How long do you want to wait into the night before you go?
We need to make sure that we leave before they leave there. We need to get to them before they leave their room.
Okay.
Because we need to make sure that we have the time.
Let's say once it's dark, or
maybe
before then.
when we can tell, before it gets dark, as it's getting dark.
So
we'll go.
As the sun's setting, we make our way up.
Because they're probably gonna wait until it's dark.
Yeah, they're gonna wait till
Because they're
time.
gonna want us to be asleep.
Yeah.
Right. And how long does invisibility last again?
An hour, I believe.
Oh, okay, so
But
we're gonna
it's-
wait on that.
Yeah, invisibility lasts an hour, but it's concentration based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I stay, what's the range on invisibility?
What?
There
And
is
do
no
you
range.
have to see
It's
me?
touch. No,
Oh,
just
it's
touch
touch?
lasts an hour.
Okay. So if we hide somewhere
Yeah.
where
Concentration.
you can keep an eye on the door, but you can drop down to touch me and wait to turn me invisible until we see them leave their room. We see their door open, and then you make me invisible.
The
and
thing
then you'll
is,
be
as a
happy
druid, she can't cast spells while in a wild shape
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
She has to unwild shape,
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you have to undo it and then redo it.
And then
again.
redo
which is
it?
going to use a
Which-
second charge. I don't.
I mean,
since you've
we're
already
about to-
used
we're about
one, I don't know how many more charges of
Yeah.
wild shape you have.
Can you imagine if you could cast spells in wild shape? That'd be so.
A little busted.
You can. There's a lot of workaround.
What do you mean?
There's a necklace called the Necklace of Dwarven Speak. So as an animal, you can wear it and speak Dwarvish, and that bypasses the verbal component for it. But then if you're like a monkey, you can do semantic
Wait,
component.
druids can't speak when they're in their wild shape?
No, they're
mean,
they're an actual animal.
Yeah.
What is this? A Pokemon situation where they can just learn to talk?
I mean, this is magic. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
That's fair.
Understand.
Pokemon's also
What if
magic.
you turn into a parrot? Then you can
No,
talk.
that's just
I guess that would work around it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can only do wild shape twice. So.
That's just animal fight rings
Okay, let me see.
Fight rings. Cockfighting.
for children.
That's gonna take an hour. How long do we have before sunset?
Maybe an hour.
Okay.
I mean,
so
You can
what if instead of making
just wait
me...
by their. I mean, if we know they're in there, you can just wait by their door, and when you hear them open, just make yourself invisible.
I can't make myself invisible.
Well, I mean, she can, and then wild shape herself, I guess, when you hear
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
We'll just have to probably pass the self
Are you an
test.
arcane trickster?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to make yourself invisible.
Not
I don't
yet.
have invisibility.
It's a second level spell.
Yeah,
and since-
she doesn't get that. Oh, she gets at level 5, but.
We are level 5.
I know. But maybe she just didn't take it. Or maybe she can't do.
Right now I only have first level, but it's possible.
What level are you? Because you should be level 5.
You should have
Yeah.
taken some
It's possible that I haven't updated, like picked my new spells, because I have to go through and manage my character. Let me double check.
Zoe can definitely
How are you
stay.
moving
Or
the
Mabel
whole
can
thing?
definitely stay by the door.
Well, I was thinking about maybe find familiar, because I could make a familiar to keep watch for me.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
And if we have about an hour, that's long enough for me to do it.
And we could be like hiding a little further down, like around the corner or something for that.
Right.
So then I can
could-
turn you invisible. I can turn into
Yeah, because my familiar can be a
Something.
spider.
yeah.
I, of course, will be blind while using the spider's eyes.
Yeah, but I'll.
But you'll be next to me making sure that there are no
Right.
And you can
shenanigans.
send your little spider guy in there to see if they're in there or not. So then you know which direction they're
And
coming
they can
from.
do like very mundane things of whatever an animal can do.
Yeah. So I mean, if we know they're in the room, then you can wait down the hall. But if they're not in the room, then you can wait watching the stairs because there's only one way up. There's the
Yeah.
stairs. So either way, you can put
Well,
your
if they're
familiar.
not in there, we can just go ahead and get in and make sure that if they
Yeah.
show up, I'm invisible and she's a spider. But
Sure,
we
you can hide in
only-
the room,
we
yeah.
only
Yeah.
have an hour
Yeah.
from I'm invisible to we got to get out of here and make sure they don't see us
Right.
when they come back.
Yeah.
Like we can't be caught in the hallway together.
Yeah. Yeah, I think use your familiar to see if they're in there or not. If they're not in there, break in, hide. If they are in there,
Because I
We
can
just wait.
also just stealth if absolutely necessary. But I feel like it's gonna be hard for a horse
there's nowhere you can
to
hide.
hide
Yeah.
in the room,
Yeah.
no matter how
In the
well I
shadows.
know.
Yeah.
Right.
In the corner of the room with the
Maybe there's
door,
a
right?
really big curtain I can hide.
All right. Step 1:
Find familiar.
find familiar.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Find Familiar, and my familiar will be a spider.
And we are just down the hall.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, he's trying to throw my phone.
It's okay. I'm
Also,
just making sure I
fun
understand
fact:
what's
most
going
people don't remember this, but with ritual casting times, if you cast as a ritual, it's the casting time plus 10 minutes.
Yes.
So for Find Familiar, you take an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Cast as
I,
a ritual.
I don't think I can do rituals yet.
No, you can't.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you
I
did
don't think
rituals
so.
or not. So
Is Find
you
Familiar
said
a ritual able spell?
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's probably one of the best ritual spells.
But it's the
Very-
longest ritual spell as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You can get a head start and wait by the door, and then
Yeah. So
She
you're gonna
can
take an
join you
hour to
later.
cast this spell then.
Well, technically, can I be casting it while we're just kind of hanging out? Like someone
You with casting the spell, you have to focus on it for an hour. If you get interrupted, you pretty much
Only a
start
ritual
over.
spell, or-
No, it's not only a ritual.
Oh.
It's a normal
No, it's a
spell.
normal spell, but it takes an hour to cast.
yeah.
Oh.
You're
So
like
if
doing
you get
something.
interrupted in that hour, it's like I have to start over.
Okay, so no one bother me for the next hour, and then you just see me like.
And you can get a head start
conjuring
first.
a tiny spider.
Head start where?
In there, just in case they come in the hour.
Well, because she has to make me invisible, she can't,
can't.
be in any.
Well, we said it's not even sundown yet, right? It's
Yeah.
not even. Okay, not even
Sundown
sundown.
isn't an hour.
Not an
Okay.
hour
Yeah.
until
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
why
why
we're
I'm
starting
casting
now.
this now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So it's not
Okay.
even dark yet.
We're
Cool.
about to have 2 spiders, guys.
Yeah. Stop laughing.
So we will say then an hour is going to pass. You're still watching the doors and the windows just to be safe.
Yeah, I still have my spell
Cletus
on
is
there.
snoring in the bed. And Scratch is being Scratch. After an hour, your spell finishes. As you just let out this massive yell and a tiny little spider appears in your hand.
Haha! Success! Brody comes over. What did you even do?
He just like squishes it.
Basically used a 3D printer on the slow setting and just
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
printing the spider.
It's
the whole
wild
time.
because
But it's-
I can create Scratch in like a couple hours. It's like, huh?
It may be
Good job, buddy.
a long time, but it's the highest quality.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
The best looking spider we're ever gonna have.
With that,
we're sending him
the
to
sun
the room
is
now.
setting as it's
Okay.
starting to become dark outside.
Are we
Okay.
sending the spider to the room now?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
We're gonna follow someone behind,
Yeah. Cool.
but I'm not
We'll
using
trail
its
behind.
eyes because
And it's-
I have to be able to
It's
have my
just
own
you
wall.
two that are.
Yeah.
Us
I'm.
two
And then a spider.
Yeah. He's passed the heck out. Scratch is sitting in front of the door, like basically right next to the door. Kind of just guarding it like a dog.
Waiting for intruders.
I have an alarm spell on the window, and I'm sitting just at the edge of the bed, just kind of fully, like, just eyeing the room.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I do have to put him to bed in like 10 minutes. So. I wanna.
I'm dreaming that I'm in a fight with Rengar and winning.
Yeah.
Please stop! I didn't mean to do it.
God, cast fireball.
No!
He's like, wait, I don't know how I did that. I'm a bard.
I'm a bard. Bards can cast fireball.
You can cast anything.
Yeah.
Well, not anything.
Cast
Oh,
anything. You
I'd
know,
be like, I don't know how I did that.
secrets.
I'm a little
Oh, that's right. Natural
College
secret.
of Lore, you can.
Get secrets.
As you two
My dog
begin to
tells
head to the
secrets.
room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit.
That's level 6, right?
Probably. Yeah, there's a lot.
You
of
hear them talking from the other side of the door, so you know they're in there.
So I'm using. So we're hiding. Let me roll stealth.
Yeah, I
down
need
the
you
hallway.
both to roll stealth for me.
I'm not rolling a disadvantage because my marimba is not on my back.
Correct. Yes. Nice, 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 nice.
That is not very good. That is an 11.
Mine is an unnatural 20.
You have a plus 8.
11's not bad down the hall though when they're talking.
Yeah.
You're as quiet as a mouse.
I'm like-
and you're not even a mouse yet.
I'm backing into a corner and I don't realize there's a plant behind
You
me.
can cast invisibility on her
Yeah.
now.
11's not bad.
You back into a potted plant and kind of begins to twirl around. And you're like, and you grab onto it. Stop it from. There's dirt laying on the ground now, but you stop the plant from falling over.
Okay. So now I'm gonna let you know I can't hear or see anything because I'm gonna use the eyes and ears of my spider.
Understood.
And now my spider's gonna be like peeking through a crack in the door.
Where are you going to stand, though?
You should, yeah, you should probably
I'm
make
backed
them.
into a corner
Oh, okay.
where she's
Yeah.
hiding.
Are you invisible yet or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
But we're
But
not
we're-
hiding from random people in the hallway.
True.
Let's say
yeah.
we're also.
The second
They start to
I
come
see
out,
them
then
leave
you
the room,
cast it.
I
yeah.
turn off the spider sight and I'm
I
like,
turn
hey, they're
her-
coming.
Yeah.
And I'm
We
invisible
do
and
it,
she's
you
a
know?
spider.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just different versions of alarm.
Okay, so then you are now using the spider's eyes and ears, and it's going under the door.
I'm keeping an eye out.
You have a
You're
lot
keeping an
of
eye out.
eyes.
Did you make her invisible already? Or
Not yet.
No.
okay,
We're waiting.
invisibility is an action, and then your wild shape's an action, correct?
So we
Alright.
need 12 seconds.
You need 12 seconds then, which
Yeah.
if they open the door and walk out, could just be 6 seconds.
But if she turns me invisible, she's got a really good stealth.
That's fine.
So
Yeah, I was about to say.
hide the biggest
think
one,
we're good.
not the sneakiest one.
Yeah, because you guys are still down. You're not at
Right,
the.
we're down the hall.
Yeah.
What is your stealth modifier?
My
Oh, it says +2. I just rolled well.
Okay.
Because you can, because you're in the far corner, you can cast invisibility on her and then run down the stairs
Yeah.
a bit as your movement in your turn, so to speak.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can
they
turn
all
it.
have the turn of opening the door and going out, and then you can use your action next turn you would have to come back up the stairs a bit, which as a spider would take a little bit of time, but they wouldn't see you around the corner.
Yeah, my familiar
shoot
can
a
be
weapon at the ceiling
100
and swing
feet
it.
away
You
from me.
could.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah,
but it
so,
also acts on its own.
Yes, but I'm saying we can be at most 100 feet away from this door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, you're good.
I'm sure we're far enough
Yeah,
away.
we're good.
For
Yeah,
this to-
After 100 feet, you can no longer see or hear
Yeah.
through it.
Well, yeah,
And it just
we're
kind of
not-
keeps going.
I think it like obeys your command, but yeah. If you give it like a
Yeah.
generic thing,
Alright,
like
so-
scout ahead.
As your spider begins to go into the room, it climbs up the walls, seeing as they're all just kind of goofing off with each other at the moment.
Ooh.
Okay,
One of them seems to have some alcohol on him,
nice.
and he occasionally dumps it on one of his friends that's next to him, and they just start a fist fight. You find a spider web that was conveniently made a little bit ago, just up in the corner of the room.
Cool. I'm gonna go into it.
You go into it, and as you sit there, you just watch them. They all seem like they're pretty much off their, off their meds at this point. They're drunk. They're
Right.
completely like insane, breaking things in the room. You see one of them get under the bed and just lift it up as he goes over and says, "Pillow fight," and throws the bed at one of his one of the others.
What cantrips do you have?
Hey, that's my web.
Dancing lights. Sorry,
He upset.
he's grabbing handfuls out of the bag and throwing them.
You,
Man, the change of facial expression from like is so crazy. to me.
Dancing lights, mage hand, and green flame blade.
okay.
Okay.
Those are my current cantrips, and I can change them at a level up.
Okay. Cool.
Except for mage hand. That one's not up.
Did you
Yeah,
pick-
that's your
Anyway.
subclass thing.
Did you pick your level 5 spell?
You
Oh, it's a self not. I was gonna say, if you had a touch cantrip, you could cast your
Pick
touch
level
spells
5
through your
spell?
find
Mhm.
I
familiar.
know.
Your level 5 spell?
You just
she doesn't
crawl
get
up
level
them.
5 spells.
Technically, I think
She's
I can.
5th level, but an arcane trickster can only go up to 4th level spells and don't
That's what
get
I mean.
those until like
Right.
level 18.
Yeah.
For actual level like spell.
Oh, I don't know.
For level 2 spell. Did you get your level 2 spells?
I don't think so.
I don't know if she gets level 2 spells
If I
as
did,
a
I
third
didn't
caster.
pick any apparently.
Anyway.
It's fine. Anyway,
Anyway, you're in the room for about 10 minutes as they are literally just trashing this place.
you don't get second level till 7th.
Eventually, they calm down. And you've been hearing this the whole time. and
Yeah.
They just
I was about to
they
say,
sound like they're
I'm
destroying the
assuming
room.
They're loud.
You see people like poking their heads out of the rooms, like around them every now and then, like looking around and like they don't. You're stealth.
Yeah.
You're stealth behind the tree.
Right.
So they're like, what
Cool.
the heck? You can see them just getting upset. Eventually, one of the managers like comes up and knocks on the door. They answer the door. He goes, "Yeah, sir, we've been receiving noise complaints. You need to keep it down." He goes, "What are you gonna do about it, little man? Are you gonna kick us out?" "If I have to, sir, then I will be removing you from your rooms and you'll be sleeping somewhere else tonight." He grabs him by his shirt, pulls him into the room, and the door shuts.
What do I see?
You see them bring him into the room,
Tickle.
and they tie him to a chair.
Tickle 'em.
So I'm gonna be, because I can still talk. I'm gonna be like whispering.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you just can't see or
whether
hear,
or
yeah.
not I'm loud enough for you to hear or too loud.
Okay.
I won't know.
Just whisper.
So I'm gonna whisper to the best of my ability, tap my shoulder if I'm being too loud. But they just tied that poor man to a chair. Do I need to roll anything to find out how loud I'm being? Or can
No.
we trust my ability to know how loud my voice is?
We'll trust it.
Cool.
But they tie him to a chair, and you see this little halfling man with his legs dangling off the chair. He goes, "Let me go! Let me go right now!" And they go,
Oh, he's too little to touch the floor.
"So, how dizzy do you get?" And they start spinning the chair, and they keep going around and around and around. He's like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah," and they're just laughing at him.
At this point, we can just report him to the guards, and I don't have to do
And then they
anything.
just stop the chair, and they go, "So, we're still leaving?" He goes, "Good." They untie him, and they push him out the room and shut the door behind him. As he falls to his knees, and he can barely stand. He's trying to gain his balance. He goes, "God, I hate musicians." As he goes all the way back down the
Poor guy.
stairs. At this point, you hear them go, "Oh, that was enough fun. Are you ready?" They'll just nod to each other.
Okay, it's go time.
Alright.
As they grab their weapons, they don their cloaks, and all of them head out of the room one by one.
Okay.
Until they shut the door.
Okay, I'm turning off my spider senses.
Okay.
Turning off your Peter tingle.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming I can like see them coming out.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I wake up yet?
Invisibility.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm now invisible.
I mean, you wouldn't know that they're coming anyway
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
we wouldn't know anything. I didn't feel like
I don't
making
wanna do-
sending stones because it
That's
Alright.
fair.
takes too
So-
The
much.
horse is invisible.
She's invisible, and you're gonna turn into
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
spider.
turn into a spider.
Okay.
We're gonna make it right now. We'll wait till they go past
Maybe-
it and make our way
How
to
fast can your spider move? I was gonna say maybe just ride on my back, but if someone sees a floating spider, that might freak them out.
I would say like maybe 10 feet. Let's say
Pretty sure spiders move 20.
20 feet. That's crazy. That'd be crazy.
Because you're gonna be a little slower. but
It is
it's
20.
okay.
It's a climb 20 feet. Yeah,
20 feet, yeah.
20 feet around.
That's for a climb, though.
Wait,
It's both. It's 20-20.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
20/20 vision. Yep.
Cool.
Wait, they move as fast as dwarves and halflings?
Oh, that spider's booking it.
What happened
Got
in
a lot of
2020 that made him
legs.
over like faster?
Yeah, COVID made them faster.
Ah.
Cool.
It was a superhuman virus.
Superhuman virus. Super spider virus.
One person sees you in the hallway and goes, "Man, that spider's booking it."
A man bit them. And they,
Yeah, they got man powers.
Spider.
Man spider.
Man spider.
Okay.
With that,
Okay.
you watch them go past.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, they, go,
Watch them walk past.
they go right past you guys. They go, "Oh, I'm ready for this."
Alright.
Now the real question:
Once-
did they lock their door?
And they go back. They just keep going down the stairs until they're out of view.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we go
Let's
in
go.
the room.
And we walk to the door.
I mean,
I'm a
you can just
little
yeah.
is the door unlocked?
The door is locked.
Okay.
You have lockpick stuff.
Kind
Don't
of.
you have
Like-
thieves' tools?
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Actually, should I see if my spider can just unlock it, or should I just pick it?
There's no way a spider can unlock it.
Okay, we'll just.
Right, you have a druid who could go in unwild shape and just
Yeah.
But
unlock
then-
it.
but she
But
can't
she
read
uses
wild
a
shape.
Wild shape.
That's
I was
fair.
saying I can't wild shape back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And we need to be able to get out in case they show up
All right,
before
make
the
me a
hour
lot.
of
Make me a
invisibility.
thieves' tools check then.
Okay, is that? Are we just
That's-
doing D20?
D20 plus your proficiency since you're proficient in
Well,
thieves' tools.
I mean, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
undo it to. Nice.
That. Let me double check that I've updated that number.
I was gonna say you need an unwild shape anyway to break the instrument, so you
That
might.
is a 15.
You successfully unlock the door.
Perfect.
You're
Let's go.
able to open it and you go in. The room is completely trashed. In fact, you can barely see the floor.
She's like, maybe we
There's
should
more
clean it
stuff
for
in
him.
this room than there was probably when they originally rented out the room.
That's kind of funny.
I saw how messy it was with the spider. But
Yeah.
For some reason, it's worse in person.
Yeah, fair. I can't
Mhm.
talk though.
You go.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking to you. Can you
Yeah, I'm
communicate
just
with
like-
my? Wait, can we communicate via my spider?
I don't. Technically,
you
it's
don't
like,
talk through your spider.
But I can communicate with it telepathically. Can it communicate back?
Can you communicate with it telepathically? I
Yes.
don't
I have
think
no
that's a
idea.
part of the
I
spell.
have no idea.
That's the 100-foot limit.
Can you just speak spider language to her
After
spider?
100
Right.
feet, I can no longer.
You can communicate with it telepathically. Okay.
Yeah.
Darian.
If she talks to the spider, can the spider tell me what she's saying?
There's no rules for animals communicating with each other.
Exactly.
What's the intelligence of a spider? That'll determine it.
I don't know.
No, the intelligence of a spider is a
It's
1.
one. Yeah. There's no way it
So
has
no.
intelligent conversation.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's-
It's just
fair.
leaving my little legs.
I don't even know if I can see. you.
Probably not.
I'm carrying a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
But now you guys have to try to.
We just Charlotte Web this. You just put words in webs.
There
Yeah,
you go.
there we go.
Because that's
That'll
how they
take
take
forever.
I was gonna say,
I mean,
'cause that's
she can't
gonna
really
take-
help. with
And
the
they're back
breaking of-
already.
She
Okay.
can't help with breaking stuff anyway. She's too little.
No, but I could web stuff
Fair.
and make it
Yeah.
annoying for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Lay eggs
Strokes.
inside the guitar.
It's drugs. Alright, now that Cleese is gone, who wants to kill him?
I'm the first two. Yeah, I kill him.
I
Alright,
stab him!
so we're
Yeah.
breaking stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna relock the door.
Fair.
Start throwing stuff out the window.
Oh, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about since he left.
No. The door to the room of the band that we're in.
You
I'm gonna
relock it. And what?
Oh.
And you two are looking for the instruments then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, roll a perception check.
I think I need a new D20. That one's not doing well for me.
12.
Oh, nice.
12
What
is
is it?
not going to be high
18?
enough.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You said perception?
Yes.
Where's my perception? That's a 21.
That will be high enough.
Cool.
As you're digging through,
He needs to go to bed.
as you're digging through all the trash, you find the cases where the instruments are.
Okay, I open the cases.
The instruments are not in there.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
They're not even here. I say to a spider who can't talk back.
What about their, like, necklace things?
Oh, yeah, the
Those
stuff they
here.
liked.
Their necklaces are in the cases.
They are in the cases?
Yeah.
What were the
Let's take
necklaces
them.
again?
It was
It's
to
their
their...
good luck charm.
That's the
Yeah.
They don't
charms.
perform without them, or else because they're superstitious.
Yeah.
But they also
I
like
would
made
just take them.
didn't they like make deals with people? Isn't there like whole thing that they like made deals with somebody or something?
Mm-mm.
No, they just worship
they're
an
just-
old order of knights.
Yeah.
Wait, can we confuse them and clean their room?
You said what?
No, okay. Just take
They're
the
gonna be like, what the
necklaces.
crap? Someone clean our room! Oh, this sucks!
No, we'll clean it so much that no, like we take like it's an empty room.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here.
Bag of
We
holding much?
clear it out.
Okay, so.
That would be so fun.
Throw everything into a bag of holding
I just throw it out the window.
and then catch the bag of holding on fire.
Dear Lord.
Can I, like.
Okay, I'm grabbing.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say, I get your attention to the necklaces.
You run over and you're just tapping on them.
I just dropped down to it.
Spider Morse code.
Raylan goes, spider! Oh, wait.
Oh no!
A druid is
Okay.
afraid of spiders.
None of their instruments at all are in here.
Or just not where we've looked.
Yeah.
And it's not in their music cases.
Okay,
On
I'm
their
gonna look
cases?
elsewhere.
And we
I was
took
gonna
the
say.
necklaces out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the necklaces,
Yeah.
no, you have.
Can we check, like.
I am not.
I'll need another
looking.
perception check.
Mine was. Where's perception?
That's a 17?
I think I got a
17.
10.
Or like drumsticks or anything related to their
Anything musical.
Every time
instruments.
you are scouring through this room as much as you can, but the instruments don't seem to be here. Give me a
Okay.
history check.
A history check.
She'll have to give me a
Sure.
history check.
Nice.
Where's history? That's. Do I still add my 2?
Yeah.
Do you have history? Like, what's your bonus for history?
Oh, I don't have anything, so then I don't add my 2, right?
No.
No, you have
Yeah.
+2 to intelligence, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then you
see-
should add +2 to your history.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's a 14.
You remember those weapons they grabbed were their instruments. Because
Oh,
in the
shit.
band battles,
Yeah.
your weapons are your
Well,
instruments.
I mean, you got what you came for. We got something.
Yeah, we
about it.
got
We're
that.
dumb.
Switching over to you two.
Yeah, so you guys are...
Oh, he locked me out of my phone.
Oh, cool.
Rhodey, as you're sitting in sentry mode, hearing Cletus snore, you begin to hear a guitar play outside of your room. This guitar playing wakes you up, Cletus.
Oh man, what's that? What in the heck happened to our room?
Don't worry about it. We're about to get revenge. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a bro ride or die moment. Like, hey, I'm gonna be revenging somebody. You wanna go? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put some pants on.
I woke up and I'm ready for violence.
I'm ready for violence.
Scratch, maim mode, not insta kill mode this time.
You see one of his wings turn into a police baton.
In lightning comes
so,
on it. Like,
I want to have a prepared reaction then if I hear them like getting close and like messing with the door because obviously it's locked and everything.
can I heat metal the door?
No. I tell Cletus like just pretend to be asleep. Get ready to cast something though, and I'm gonna prepare a reaction
All
to.
right.
I'm gonna
burn.
I'm gonna-
metal the doorknob.
prepare. I'm gonna prepare a reaction to cast web when they get in here. So I'm basically gonna pretend like I'm gonna tell Scratch and tell Rhodey or not tell Cletus like, all right guys, just don't do anything. Just pretend, lay down, get ready. And I'm gonna prepare a reaction to cast web. Scratch is gonna prepare his reaction to just do an attack.
As you're preparing, you hear the guitar sounds continue to go. You hear, "Oh, we're sorry for breaking your instruments. We really shouldn't have done that night. Oh, we were all drunk and just stupid. So we're sorry, we don't want to fight." He's playing a song for you guys outside of your door. What do you do?
I'm not falling for it. I say, don't fall for it.
He goes, he knocks on the door. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry we broke your instrument. It was really weird looking and wood." And just continues to go.
I just go, okay, get ready to back me up if needed.
Okay.
Just lay there. Just lay there. I'm
I
gonna
like
scratch.
really awkwardly.
Prepare.
forward.
'Cause they might try to jump us. And I'll just open up the door.
All right, how much damage does he take for touching the doorknob?
You haven't casted the spell
He
yet.
said he said he
Yes,
casted
I
heat
did.
metal on the
Yeah.
doorknob.
Why?
It's a lot, to be honest.
It doesn't count.
Why
because-
would you keep concentration if I was going for it?
I don't think it's concentration, is it?
I had my eyes closed.
Why? You would have to see the doorknob.
I'm trying to fake sleep.
What level did you cast it at?
I passed the
Second.
Constitution save.
So I mean, you get to hold on to the door, but it's 2d8
Yeah,
fire
2d8
damage. So Cletus, roll me
Well,
2d8.
once you open the door, you can let go. You don't have to keep holding
Yeah.
on to it.
Yeah.
You know, he just holds on to it the whole time. Yeah, and then just
He's trying-
dies.
He's
6
trying
damage.
to keep his cool.
Okay, I take 6 damage.
Takes
Did I
6
hear you scream or something?
fire damage. He goes, "If I had skin, that would burn."
Oh! Sorry, Rhodey.
Wait, does that mean
forgot
you
about
can
that.
heat Rhodey and like use him like a bowling ball?
That would probably hurt me though.
I think
Okay,
that
I
would
think
that
that
would hurt Rhodey.
That would hurt Rhodey
That would
more
be
than
the
anything
equivalent of just
else.
like heating someone's armor, but he can't take off his skin.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, why not just
I
be
could
like,
I could hug someone and hurt them.
That's fair.
why not just be like
I'm not made
lighting
for
him on
grappling, though.
fire?
Keep me up, guys. You heat up and you jump into the glacier.
If I could be a warforged who's a warforged fighter who can get immunity to fire damage or something somehow,
That would be awesome.
then I could
That
just hug people and
would
cast heat metal on me. That would be
That
fun.
would be great.
But that would be the same thing as
You
just
get-
casting
you
heat
would-
metal on someone.
Yeah.
You'd be your name could be the brand.
Yeah.
The brand.
Yeah, I would have to make an entire build just for a wizard to cast a spell and do the exact same thing.
Yep.
So probably not good.
So-
Yeah, okay, I take 6 damage.
You take the 6 damage, but you open the door.
Yeah.
He's got a guitar in his hand. He goes, "Ah! Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, I'd like to tell you that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break the thing. And I am just trying to sing now. I don't know the words to the song."
A 2 on my D10. I'm not liking this.
I would like to apologize for our drunken idiocy and breaking your wooden weapon.
Thank you for apologizing. Is there anything else you need?
He looks over to the other guy standing with him. He goes, "Is there anything else we need?" "No, I think that's it." He goes, "I mean, if you'd like, we brought some alcohol with us." And he rolls out like a whole bottle. He's like, "We could come in and drink it together."
What floor do we?
You guys are on the second floor.
Okay.
Why did I think we were so much higher?
No.
Because we are currently
Yeah.
on the
Let's go down to the bar. Cletus, you can go back to bed.
Is like Cletus pretending to be asleep this
Do
whole
I have
time?
my full rest?
No, you
No.
don't.
No, you have not slept 8 hours. You've slept maybe 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cletus,
Yeah,
you
the
can
sun
keep
just
sleeping
went
if
down.
you can keep sleeping if you want to, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go down to the bar for a little bit, okay?
Alright.
Hey.
And I take Scratch, and I guess we're gonna go downstairs 1 floor.
Make sure to warn them about the guys who trashed our room.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
well,
what
they
was
came
that
to
thing?
they
What was
came
that?
to apologize, buddy. It's fine. And then I just and then I shut the door immediately.
Like, what? No, I could have been them. They were so nice earlier.
Cool. Maybe we should have had some next time.
So you go down to the bar with them. The
Yeah.
whole time they're like talking with you, and they're like, "So, how long have you been a robot?"
My whole life.
Oh, that's crazy. I always wondered what would happen if I was a robot.
Oh, well, I haven't noticed any differences between robots and non-robots yet. And there's a dead fish still floating in there.
The other one goes, "Oh, you got a dead fish in ya?
I don't know how to get him out.
I wonder if the one I swallowed's dead. It was a
Probably.
goldfish."
Is this one a goldfish? I don't remember.
No,
Oh.
that one's a Swedish fish.
Oh, it's a Swedish fish.
It might not be
But
Swedish anymore.
you guys go down to the bar.
It's a
And he goes,
fish.
"Order whatever you want. It's on us."
And just go up, and I'm just gonna get drinks. I don't care. Whatever drinks they got, and I'm gonna drink it.
Rhodey rolls a d6 off. To
Yeah,
figure out
what's
what
our
to
what's
order
our
after
what's
you
our
drink
drunk
it.
dice? Is it just a D20 con
It's
check?
yeah, it's a con check.
Con check or a save?
It's a con save. My bad.
Cool. 8.
They order something mild. They decide to get a vodka and orange juice.
Yeah.
Because it's it's pretty late at night. They don't think now's the time to be drinking too heavily. But you start to pour it down your exhaust port, and the pulp starts making your gears get a little stuck.
Guys, is this a screwdriver? I can't have screwdrivers.
He starts to fall.
They mess up my gear systems.
He goes, "What, Phillips head or
Are you feeling all right there, little buddy?
No, I'm a little drunk. I had a screwdriver.
Well, it sounds like you need another one. And they slide another one your way.
Let's see how I'm handling these. Okay, 22 on that one.
That one was a lot better.
It's
I'm
just
still
that
drunk.
first
I'm just
one.
yeah. That one got me
You're
way
just
more
not-
drunk than I
What is
thought.
More drunk.
What does drunk Rhodey even like sound like or act
I
like?
don't. I don't even know.
Starts glitching.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Hi, my name is Rhodey.
As you're down there drinking, they're kind of laughing because you're like, "I can't have screwdrivers." They're like, "You're a robot. You can't have a screwdriver." Cletus, you're opened up by a breeze as your window is slowly being lifted
The
open
alarm
from
would
the
go
outside.
off.
Is it like an kind of alarm, or is it an
So-
alarm for you?
Mental.
I'm gonna say I thought it was a mental alarm specifically to you.
And Brody just thinks it's the music at the bar because he's so drunk.
It is a. So I choose whether the alarm is mental, is mental or like audible.
Which one was this one?
Which one did you want this one to be?
How? We're only on the floor. So the first floor is the bar, right?
The first floor is the bar.
So the room's like right above us, right?
Yes, you'd probably be about 50-ish feet away.
Okay, it's yeah. So I'm actually able to hear the bell as well. It rings out
Yeah, 'cause
for
it's
60 feet. Yeah.
As the window's like opening and like just as like you just hear it open, I cast prestidigitation and create a shower of sparks and the window's open.
I wanted just to do like a blanket wisdom check because I was drunk to see. I did get now 20. This is just for me to see if Rhodey is smart or stupid because I do wisdom checks to see if he does smart
hear
things.
the sound of a handbell for 10
Yeah,
seconds.
so rolling my little is he stupid or not check.
You know what it is.
I know this one's mine, and I just kind of I immediately go, "Whoa, Scratch! I heard dinner." And he's gonna. I'm already on top of him because I can't reach the bar without sitting on Scratch anyway. And he's just going to just dash.
Wait, but you don't want any more to drink. Oh well, I guess that is what it is. You cast prestidigitation, and you do sparks into the window. You said.
Just to startle whatever coming up there.
Go ahead and give me An intimidation check.
I think I go outside. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go outside if I hear the bell. 'Cause it's in
Holy
the window.
crap! I didn't realize mine
11.
was so high.
Is someone coming
Plus
in?
5,
Yeah.
so 16.
So 16. Yeah, with that, you you see one of them go.
Yeah, I have Scratch. We're running outside around because I hear it on the window. I know I specifically put it on the window.
So you're saying who's trying to get him from
What in the
outside?
world?
Yeah.
What just happened?
What?
That one zoomed out and is showing the whole room now.
Oh!
I don't know how long it's been like that.
Can they see our vacuum cleaner?
You can see everything.
They
I can
can't
move
see my
forward if
pants
you need me to.
down, right?
Watch out, Jinx is right there.
Hey, bud.
He was trying to take your spot.
He's like, my
What is that face for, dude?
It's
I think-
Yippee.
it's time for me to go to bed face.
Was
That's
it-
where-
was gonna
kinda-
say- I mean, we're on our stuff
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
we're
If you we did your thing.
I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to be
Sometimes
done
it takes
to
a
get back
while.
to because we
Yeah, if you
We still haven't decided what we're doing yet.
we haven't finished our plan for inside the room.
I mean, you guys know that there's no instruments in there, and that you have their necklaces. So
But you run outside. As you run outside, you see one of them fall and hit the ground in front of you.
I look over out the window. What in the heck was that?
Well, when you look down, you see a dead dwarf laying on the ground.
Holy crap.
Dead?
Dead.
cool.
You look up and there is another dwarf, like leaning against the wall, like on the side of the window,
Quick, take a picture.
looking
Uh,
down.
I just go.
Take a screenshot.
I just kind of go. Okay, so I'm gonna cast web on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go. You're gonna die. Get down here. It's safe. And I'm gonna cast web to cushion the fall on him.
Is that gonna cushion the fall?
Yeah.
I don't think web
web
cushions-
stops fall damage.
It does.
Does it?
Roll me a
You can-
persuasion.
In Baldur's Gate, you can cast web and then jump off onto it.
That's Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, but I can cast it
They
literally like
literally
on walls
20
and stuff
It's
to
like
like
this
make
big.
a.
To fill a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, I can like put it on one wall, put it on
Right,
another wall, and like
right,
make a
right.
trampoline kind of thing. I can soften the blow.
Our TV is no longer playing Bluey.
Oh no.
Tragic.
It's
So,
now playing.
it doesn't say anything about it, like
Killian.
stopping a blow,
So
but
it doesn't bulge, but I can literally attach it like to a wall and like the floor or something, and make like a little trampoline kind of thing with my web.
I mean, they'd just be stuck in it.
Yeah, but they
They
wouldn't
wouldn't
die.
I can
But you'd
allow
also
that.
have them caught red-handed.
I can allow that.
I'll
So,
say,
what did you roll for your persuasion?
Just a 10.
Alright, with a 10, he goes, I ain't doing that! And he starts shimmying
Then you're
across
gonna
the
die like
windowsill.
this guy.
Do I
You
see this guy? Like when I'll just like look over and he's just like staring.
You look over,
I mean, you might want to jump off before I push you off.
roll me intimidation. Oh my God.
19.
It was almost a nat 20.
19 on the die?
No, 19 total. It's 14 plus 5.
Okay. He just looks at you. He looks down.
I mean, there's a web right there, sir. I don't appreciate you
Uh,
snooping in my
your friend
quarters.
seems to be dead. He fell before I could cast the web. Please don't die as well.
You see him become very afraid of Cletus, and he jumps off.
He goes, sorry, mama.
Does he land on the web, though, because he jumps backwards? He misses the web.
What the heck?
Does it look like he's
Does
gonna
he
miss the
die?
web or not?
Yeah.
This looks like it's only the second floor.
I know.
Does this look like a fall that would kill him?
Doors are smaller.
Depends on how he
so-
lands. No, he's okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
He misses the web, but he hits some bushes.
Cool.
Still does a bit of damage, but he is
He's
alive.
not dead.
He's not alive. Yeah, he's not dead.
I want to try to have Scratch try to shove him into the webs since he only missed it by a little bit.
He goes, oh, I'm alive! And then what does Scratch roll?
What is my proficiency?
Roll at advantage.
Okay. What is my proficiency bonus?
Should be straight.
16.
With this, what'd you roll?
11.
11? Oh, plus 5.
He gets 2 plus my proficiency bonus, so he gets plus 5 to his athletics.
I'm alive! Face
Yeah, you
first
just
into the webs.
headbutts him to the web.
Oh, this is sticky. I don't like it.
I go, Cletus, you should, I don't know, maybe call the guards or something? Someone died.
Please, call the guards. He pushed my friend off.
I did no such
He
thing.
shot lightning at him and made him fall out the window.
No, I used sparks.
I was
Startled
here,
intruders.
and I definitely saw him fall out.
This is what happens when we don't wear our necklaces. Bad luck follows us.
And maybe don't do stupid things.
Yeah, you climbed up from the outside and broke into someone's room.
We did no such thing. You have no proof.
I literally just saw
We
you.
just caught you.
And I saw you throw my friend out a window.
He
I
was
was
on the
in
other side of
bed.
the window.
I was in my bed, sleeping like getting my beauty sleep. So I would appreciate if you would tone it down a little bit, sir.
You someone else at one window go, yeah, shut up. We're trying to sleep here.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess Cletus. Well, are you gonna call guards or
Yeah.
How do you call the guard?
I'm gonna yell, guards!
just out the window?
I mean, that's the way
Okay,
to do it, I guess.
I go, guards! Guards!
You're
Here,
still a little drunk,
guards!
too.
Here, guards!
Here, guardy, guardy, guardy,
Over
guards!
to you guys.
Guardies!
Okay, we have the little necklaces. I vote we just start heading back to the room because we don't know how long
This is
anyone's
back
gonna
in
be gone.
time a bit, I
Can
assume.
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're. Yeah. I vote we just.
You guys
'cause
have
there's
been
nothing
searching
else
the
we
room
can
for a bit.
see. Yeah,
and
we're
you're,
not
like,
finding anything. What?
Rayla wants to clean the room.
That's
That's
such a,
what that D20 was for, and that's a 20.
if it's a high number, though, you should do the good idea of not
Yeah.
doing
Okay,
that.
normally you would resist. The lower number, you'd be like impulsive.
Yeah, lower number is
I
when you
guess
do
that's
bad
fair. I'm
things.
like,
yeah.
I want to clean
'Cause
the room.
I
but
just did
know
the
it's
same-
not a good
really want to
idea.
clean this room.
I did the same thing with Rhodey.
But
I'm
I just-
seen servant and make him
if
clean
you
the
weren't a
room.
spider,
Yeah.
you'd probably slap me.
Make little candles
So.
and wardrobes.
We should maybe
That's
leave.
good.
Okay.
I just love an invisible horse cupping a spider and just walking invisibly. There's just a floating
Yeah.
spider.
Walking on his
Wait,
hind legs.
if I hide her in my invisible hands,
You
does
would
she
see
become
through.
invisible?
No, you would see through.
No,
the
you see through.
hand.
You see a floating spider.
Yeah.
You put your arm along the wall to make it look like it's just crawling.
What you're thinking of
Olivia.
is camouflage, not invisibility.
There's nothing more terrifying than a
So
floating
that means
spider.
if I eat food, you'd see all the food.
Anyway.
If I eat
No.
visible food,
If you
No.
ate the spider, you would hide her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put her in my mouth.
No. No.
Well, if she unwild shapes, that's a really bad moment for you.
No, I don't realize I accidentally
Right.
Aren't
grabbed my
spiders kinda
familiar
big?
spider.
No.
Not Maple.
No, they're tiny creatures.
Anyway, we head back to our room then.
Before we leave,
Because we
I'm like,
need to-
okay, eat. And my familiar spider jumps into my head.
Okay.
I'm taking it with me.
Cool.
So then we go back to the room because we need to hide the necklaces and stuff. Like.
When you get back to the room, you open the door and see Cletus like hanging out the window, and he seems to be yelling down to somebody.
I'm gonna go ahead and wild shape.
Right.
I'm
yeah.
still invisible. I'm hiding the necklaces.
Cool.
That were visible the whole time I was carrying them.
Yeah.
I think invisible makes anything worn, so you could wear all the necklaces.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I would put them on, and
Yeah.
then they would also be invisible.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna hide
So
them.
I am wild shape. Hey, Cletus, what are you doing?
You like put them under the bed.
Call for the guards.
Why?
The doors?
Yeah.
Two of the doors tried to sneak in our window, and I pressed I created sparks, and one of them fell and died. And so the other one jumped and also fell in some bushes, but he's alive. But now we have him trapped in a web, and now we need guards. Because this is kind of a disaster, and I was trying to sleep, dang it! What the heck is with all this chaos?
That does sound like a disaster.
Yeah.
You hear from
The invisible
nowhere.
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm invisible.
Should we try to destroy the necklaces or just hide them?
Wait,
hide 'em.
so just move it to the middle of the table.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah, so you begin to call the guards. It's
Okay, Raylan, just hide the necklaces somewhere.
Okay.
Oh,
And you see stuff start to shift around.
yeah.
if you want to go feed them, that can be your time of hiding the necklaces.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hide necklaces.
Okay,
Cool.
Go hide necklaces.
Go hide necklaces, kid. He's just. Oh yeah.
Grabbing his foot.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I need a visual of
Possibility
what's
of
going on,
being-
so I'm gonna look out the window first because I'm like, I don't believe anything Cletus just said.
You see a dead.
You see what almost looks like a kind of loopy roadie, like calling for guards, but not the same way that Cletus was.
Yeah.
There's a dead dwarf laying on the ground next to him, and then there's another dwarf like in a like 20 feet of web, like struggling to get out.
I cast a ritual cast. I can ritual cast silence, right? If I remember correctly, it's a ritual.
No clue. Maybe that sounds right.
Do you have
but
silence prepared?
I do. I want a ritual cast.
Do you have ritual
It would
casting?
take you like 15
You can
minutes.
ritual cast.
Do you have to have ritual casting to
Do you
ritual
have to have
cast?
ritual
Yes.
You do,
Yes.
but I don't know if
thought you
I don't
could
think
ritual
bards
cast
get
everything.
You have to be a ritual caster.
Bards do get ritual casting, but you have to choose it.
Oh.
I thought it just gave you ritual spells.
No.
It depends on there are spells that are ritual spells,
Yeah,
but
if
you have to have the ritual casting
Oh.
to be able to ritual cast.
Understandable.
If you're a ritual caster
But-
and you know the spell, you can ritual cast it.
Which bard are you? Your lore bard?
You have a lower bard. I don't have ritual casting. I don't think.
You might.
Well, that's what I'm looking at. Your
Yeah,
fifth,
maybe
fifth
not.
level.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth level doesn't look like they have it.
Sorcerers, or not sorcerers, they would get it at level 1. It would like just
I
say.
would say at level 1, where it talks about my spell casting.
Yeah, you do not have ritual casting, but like certain bard subclasses would get it.
Bards get ritual casting at level 1. Wizards, bards, druids, clerics, artificers.
Okay, so they do.
Really?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it says it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Bards can cast spells. Let's see. Bards have an ability called ritual casting.
Yeah.
But where is it on the sheet then?
I don't know.
You
I
bard.
remember like spellcasters can ritual cast. Can they not?
Only a couple can't. Sorcerers cannot.
The ones born of magic.
Spell casting.
I mean, it makes sense that the ones that are like born with magic can't do it.
They're too used to doing it naturally.
Yeah. They don't need like all the extra stuff, you know.
Fair enough. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's not something they learned how to do.
Mm-hmm. Like I just cast
They can
magic.
just do it, you know.
Like who needs ritual casting? I can just.
Ritual spells.
Yeah.
Right.
It's bard. Yeah, this is no.
Thing is,
okay.
when I'm looking at the bard thing and it doesn't say ritual casting anywhere.
Spellcasting ability, and it'll say DC is 8 plus proficiency plus
bard.
charisma.
I
Yeah.
do see ritual casting.
And then it's not even for the subclass, just for bard.
Just
and
bard in
right under
general.
right under spellcasting ability, you can cast any bard spell you know as a ritual if the spell has the ritual tag.
Check and see a silence.
Ah. Yeah, spell. Where is that spellcasting ability? Oh
It's
yeah,
right
I see
under.
it. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, silence is ritual.
So then,
it would take
as
you
long as you have
20
silence, then
minutes.
So
Yeah.
while I'm waiting for the guards, I want to ritual cast silence on this dude stuck in the web so he can't speak.
you do realize
Takes
that
20
that is
minutes.
120. Like that is a 20-foot radius. So that would mean anyone who
Could
enters
be
it,
big
including
AoE.
Rhodey, cannot speak.
Is that?
And when the guards come up here, they can't.
It would also take you 20 minutes,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay, maybe I'll
That's
wait.
a long time.
That's a
Yeah,
long
because
time.
it's 10 minutes. No, its casting time is one action, so it would take 10 minutes.
Can I cast it
The
in the ground?
concentration
only
is
top
10
though.
minutes.
The top part of the
So
sphere-
it would take him 10 minutes to cast it, and then he would only have 10 minutes of concentration.
So can I cast the sphere down in the ground so the only top covers him?
No.
No.
No, you'd have to see the spot.
Well, it says centered on a point that you choose within range. The thing is,
On a
I
point.
think you have to have line of sight of where you're trying to cast that point of visual, and you can't see into the ground.
What about
Yeah.
above?
I
Where
mean,
the bottom dome
You could have.
bottom
You
scoops
could
him.
you could do
Could
like
above.
slightly above it, I guess. Yeah.
So so that the bottom of the sphere
I mean, that would
let's hold off on casting any spells until the guards get here.
I don't want him to be like, he killed me.
Okay, but you're also
He's gonna
like,
say it anyway. We just
yeah,
zone a truth him.
once he gets removed from the silence, he's going to say it.
Yeah.
But he's not good. It's about to
Okay.
get his first say, though.
Also, the guy that got caught in a trap is probably not the one the guards are gonna trust.
True.
There's two people dressed. There's two people dressed like thieves. One's dead. One's not. And they fell from a window from the
You're
outside.
also drunk.
Yeah.
And you're like, he's a thief, and I caught him.
I got him. Guards.
Does it? Can we see any guards coming? Or
Yes,
any,
there
okay,
are guards
cool,
coming.
Cool. Are they coming
The night
to-
patrol.
Okay. Are they going outside then? I'm guessing.
Yes.
They are outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no guards in the hotel.
You see
Yeah.
the zebra centaurs beginning to approach. As
Okay.
they show up and they go, "What's going on
I'm
here?"
gonna make my way like out, like down the stairs and like outside because I don't trust Rhodey.
Making my way
Okay.
downstairs, walking outside.
You're gonna make your way out, so you got a couple minutes with these
Yeah.
guards currently.
Cletus, you kind of got a better view of what happened. Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah.
You're up in the room.
I can yell down.
They go, "You need to come down here if you wish to speak with us."
Okay.
All right. I'll be right down.
And I just turn. Okay, so, I cast an alarm spell on my window, and the alarm went off. So I came out here because I was at the bar, and and I came out here on Scratch. This is Scratch, and and there was a guy just dead, and then another guy hanging from my window. So then I cast web, and then now he's safe inside the web. He's
Even
kind of
though he
stuck.
missed it.
And at this point, that's kind of all I know. And then I started yelling for guards because this guy's dead.
At this point, I'm gonna run out.
Sir, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had 2 screwdrivers. Fresh.
That's very. I mean, you're not lying.
The bartender made them for me.
Yes. Don't believe him. He came out here. He made the web for me to jump into, and I didn't want to, but his friend threatened me. His friend, the elf, he's the one that killed my friend. He casted lightning at him, and then he fell down and he died.
Why were you climbing in the guy's room?
We were cleaning.
Dressed like thieves.
These are our uniforms. He rolled a 1.
No, our rooms are spotless, thank you.
No, they're not. They're trash. Those people trashed our rooms.
You make your way out
We
first.
cleaned it.
Okay.
As you come out, you hear him basically saying, Cletus electrocuted his friend and he fell and he died.
I wish I had lightning spells.
I was gonna say, first of all, he can't cast lightning. That's not something he can do.
Am I out here yet?
It'll be soon.
Yeah, well, like, okay, well, first of all, that's not something Cletus can even do anyway, or at least I've never seen him do it. Rhodey, how did you get drunk so fast?
The rock and rollers offered me drinks and got me drunk.
Okay, so probably a distraction so they could get into. I'm like talking to the guard. I'm like, I don't know. These guys trashed our room earlier too, so I'm not surprised they tried to come back.
Roll me persuasion. With advantage.
Cool.
Cletus, you come out at this time.
Oh,
You gotta beat an at 1.
Yeah. So that's a 9.
Better than a 1.
They just kind of look at you and they're like, almost seems perfect. A little too perfect.
I don't know what's going on,
I
man.
come out in like my fluffy wardrobe, or my what's it called when you go out of the bathroom?
Like
a
a
robe?
bathrobe?
A robe.
But it's like the night robes, like the ones.
That's a
That's still a
nightgown.
robe.
Nightgown.
Okay.
The fluffy night robe. I'm like, oh, guards, man, it was the dangest thing. These gentlemen, the dead guy, like, was he one of the people that helped me up into my room?
Yes.
Like, funny enough, this guy right here, he led me into my room when I was like beat up, because I got in a fight earlier. And it's all settled, no worries. But these guys helped me up to my room and helped because I was having trouble and I fell asleep. But when I woke up, the room was trashed, you know. And then my friend Rhodey here said that these guys had trashed their room, and I was like, that can't be right. These guys just helped me up to my room, and then I went back to sleep. But then something woke me up, and I looked. Someone was sneaking in the window, so I casted I cast sparks like this, and I just like I make a little.
Is this you or is this Cletus? You can't say it.
I say prestidigitation.
Okay.
So I'm like, just it wasn't lightning or nothing. It was just I made sparks just to show.
Look at the sparks.
And
Okay.
then, but I did it in the window, so to startle anybody trying to sneak in. And then I heard a "Wah!" Boom, and I looked out, and sure enough, it was that dwarf that helped me, or that dwarf that helped me up. But I think he's dead. Then I looked over, and there's another one just staring me right in the face. I'm like,
Oh yeah, can you guys revive him? Can someone bring him back?
I was like, man, you better get down off this roof before I push you off. There's a web right there. Just get down. You know, I wasn't trying to kill him or nothing.
During this whole thing, they're just mouth open, just looking at you, looking at each other. Like, all right, you don't need to roll for it because that was like so detailed that they're just like, all right.
Again,
That was
the competition is a dead guy and a nat 1, and they're dressed together. They're dressed the same.
Sir, you and your companion are gonna be coming out with us. What do you mean, my companion? He's dead. They handcuff the dead guy. They start reading them the rights. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, I unconcentrate on web, so the web starts to go away.
I like
But-
the idea of a priest coming out and then going, you have the right to remain silent permanently.
They arrest both of them.
Are they gonna revive one of them?
It's been past a minute, so they'll have to cast resurrection if they want him back now.
You could do reincarnation if there's a druid nearby.
A what?
Reincarnation if there's a druid.
I mean, he'd be a high level druid.
Yeah.
But I guess with that, they begin to take him away. They say, "Thank you for the tip. We're sorry that you've all had such a rough night. Here, take this. It's a 10 gold piece coupon to TGI feast days."
And I
Free
snatch
food?
that so
Snatch one
fast. I'm also
Can you
snatching
each get
it.
one?
And no, it's just a single $10
Okay.
coupon.
Athletics check, me versus you, baby. I get -1.
You also have disadvantage being
I
drunk.
also get I get +1 for being
Rhodey
drunk.
is going to be at disadvantage.
You get -1 as well.
I get +1.
For athletics?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because I'm a bard.
Oh, you're a bard. Yeah. Okay.
Why do you double roll?
It's
Because
disadvantage.
he's at disadvantage.
I got a 4 and a nat 20.
You already
10
rolled.
and 12.
Why are you rolling it?
Wait, do I not roll it?
No,
Why-
you
why
just
you're
roll
not-
once.
I'm drunk.
He's drunk, so he rolls
Oh,
at disadvantage.
I-
So whatever your first one was,
Even
which
though-
was it? Was that an 11, and then what was your first one?
A 3 or a nat 20.
It's going to be a 3 versus an 11.
If you cast silvery barbs on me, I can take the nat 20.
Why would he do that?
I believe with silvery barbs, you actually just have to re-roll and take the new roll.
So you
Or you
re-roll
take-
and take the highest of the 3 rolled.
You can also
No, you
use
take the
cutting
lowest.
words to give you a
Because
negative roll.
silvery barbs is you take
what's
the
the-
lowest of the 3.
Lucky, no, if I had the lucky feat,
If you had the lucky feat.
I get,
you
yeah,
would-
that's what
yeah.
it is. Yeah, the silvery barbs is the opposite. If they get,
Yeah.
even if they roll with advantage and you cast
Yeah.
silvery barbs, then they take the lowest one,
Yep.
which turns your advantage into super disadvantage.
That's right.
If I had lucky, I could turn this into a nat 20.
Good. You'd have to roll
So
one more
yeah,
time.
you snatched the TGI feast days coupon out of my
10
grubby little
gold
drunk
pieces.
hands. I wanted to go to TGI feast days.
We can still go. Rudy.
No, I don't have the coupon.
I can take you, Rhodey. I'll buy you something.
Sir, ma'am, I believe this young one has had too much to drink. Can you please take him to his
I
room?
just wanted to go to TGI feast days, and now there's a dead man.
Let's go to bed, Rhodey.
It's
Come
like this
on.
funny-looking small child has had too much to drink.
I just put my arm
That
around
was so intense. so intense.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
Did you not hear what he said?
No.
He said, I just wanted to go to TGI feast days, and now there's a dead man.
Yeah.
It's okay, Rhodey. I just put my arm around Rhodey and start guiding him. Like, let's just go to bed,
Come on,
okay?
Liam
Scratch,
being
and
on
I
Scratch, he's
get on
like the
top
same
of
height.
Scratch.
Yeah. So I just put my arm around them and just We
Yeah.
start going up to
Scratch
the
is.
room.
Yeah, Scratch is a medium creature, so they're
Surprised
up to
no one
6 feet. But he's
notices
like
my chicken legs,
4.5, 5 feet
ever.
tall.
They just don't say. They think you're an Aarakocra, so they just don't say anything.
I'm half human, half Aarakocra.
Half elf, half elf.
Half elf, half
Half elf?
I'm
Crazy.
2/3 elf, 1/3 Aarakocra.
As you're going up to the room, you see this little, what almost looks like a needle starting to come out of Chicken Scratch, or out of Scratch, and it like moves and then just hooks into the back of Rhodey, and it says detoxification
Yeah.
process activating.
Technically, I'm immune to poison, but
Yeah.
it's just more
it's-
fun to be drunk.
You just like hear what sounds
No,
like
you just can't get alcohol poisoning.
like water just flooding his system as it's cleaning the pulp
The
out
Swedish
of his
fish
gears.
finally gets unplugged from my backside.
Just straight onto the ground.
it's
as
just
you're
it's just
going in.
leaking outside.
Is it still alive?
No, it's,
No,
it's been
it's
dead
dead.
for a
It's
while.
moldy. It's very moldy.
Oh,
By the
that's
time you get up to
gross.
the room,
It
Rhodey,
smells disgusting outside.
Yeah.
Rhodey, the pulp has been like flushed from your system. You're not drunk anymore.
Well, an eventful day. Back to bed.
Back to bed.
I go back to bed too.
I check to make sure the necklaces are hidden. So,
The necklaces
We'll
are
find 'em.
hidden,
cool.
but you don't know where they are. That's
I
how
don't know
hidden
where they are, and I
Raylan,
don't need
did you
to
fall
know.
asleep? Oh, she's invisible and she's asleep. Oh, and she hid the necklaces. Ah,
Falling asleep when invisible.
we're gonna have to wait an hour.
There's a note that's nicely folded on your bed.
I read
It's
it.
written in Dwarvish.
God.
Do you know Dwarvish?
I don't.
I know Dwarvish.
Okay. Well, Raylan would be in here, so she would see if anyone else came in. She never left. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She very purposely stayed back.
Okay. So
And
then
invisible.
And
um,
invisible.
you're going to see then 2 more dwarves bound and gagged in your room with the note folded on the bed, and they're off in the corner with the necklaces on top of their heads. And Raylan will say, "They tried to sneak in here, so I got them.
Why did you put the necklaces on their head?
Because I wanted to show them they're like little hats."
Damn.
Give me those. I take the necklaces.
That's spot
Yeah.
on. That's right. Yeah, that's correct.
That's the correct option.
WWRD. Yeah.
I take the necklaces.
You take the necklaces. You know how
I want to read the note.
the note says, "We'll be taking these, thanks." Raylan will tell you that they attempted to come in and steal the rest of the instruments. But you guys had the instruments on you.
Are the
So-
guards still around?
The guards are outside, yeah.
I lean out and go, we have 2 more dwarves that broke into our room. Can you take them away, please?
They look up at each other and go,
They're in here.
"We'll be right up."
Thank
It doesn't
you.
take very long before you hear a knock at your door.
I look at Cletus
I
and
check it to see if there's more
Stick them in my,
dwarves.
like,
It's the 2 centaur guards.
I open it up. There's more dwarves here.
There's dwarves in my walls!
They're everywhere.
They go in, they go, "Oh. Well, they arrest them.
They're all dressed in black. They're all just.
You're coming with us." And they're like, "Oh," and they get arrested. They will no longer be able to perform in Melodies and Mayhem.
I was going to say, do we even have a band to battle now?
You do not, which means you'll automatically advance.
Heck yeah.
You'll still
Well-
have to perform though.
Cool.
That's fair. Do some checks and
Yeah.
crazy. It's almost as if it helps us push the story faster.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's real crazy.
Absolutely.
I'm down.
insane.
Honestly, solving it without without
almost like we
conflict.
need to finish it
Honestly,
faster.
we did spend a lot of spell slots though to do this, and a lot of checks had to be done, and a lot of planning. So I think it's a good that's fair. You spend that many spell slots on a heist, you shouldn't have to get into combat.
I spent
I spent 2. Wait, I spent 1.
As you guys
spent
are ready
my
to go
most
to bed, the
expensive
sun begins to come
I
up.
don't have a lot
and
of spell slots.
I spent 1 cantrip spell slot.
with that, you guys can take a long rest then
Cool.
and restore your stuff. And we will actually take a small break.
Julio.
It's a little early, but we'll take a break.
Yeah,
We'll come back in a
that's
little
fine
bit.
because
Well-
we need to leave early-ish anyway. Because
I had a question
she
for
works
you
at 5,
guys.
so she's up at 4.
We're gonna take a coffee break.
So if we do online,
Back to where we were.
did you start the stream back up?
I did.
Yeah, any other interruptions for our rest?
No. You guys
And
get a long rest. And
This is
Heck
the
yes,
this is the
man.
day. This is the night that we're gonna be performing.
this is the day you're gonna be performing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be performing like
Like-
that morning.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
morning concert.
Morning
Yeah.
concert.
That's very interesting.
Well, you have to think it is a competition, and there's a lot of people performing.
Yeah, I guess.
You
There's
gotta
not a
get-
lot of people
I
performing.
mean, there's
I
a
wanted
bunch
to
of
fight somebody,
battles.
Jane.
We don't know how many, but
You guys already did.
Yeah.
I don't want to
In
debate
the-
battle someone.
In the mind. We fought him in the mind.
But you have your entry like pass.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been paid for. You no longer have any competition that's going against you this round. So now all you have to do is show up and wait for your competition to not show up.
cool.
Cool.
As you get up, you stretch. You guys get
Should
ready
give
for
us
the
some bardic
day.
inspirations before we get on stage.
There's,
I use those for cutting
there's a knock
words.
at the door.
But we're not gonna be. We're gonna be performing. We're not gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we know that he's not gonna have blood?
Special delivery
We're not.
for
He's
Cletus.
gonna pull-
For
Yeah, what?
what?
I opened the door.
I looked at the peephole, but I can't see. 'cause
There's
I'm full.
there's a very short delivery boy who wears one of those like bellhop hats and a little velvet outfit. Says,
Hello, little child. How can I help you
Just-
today?
"I'm 45, sir.
You're an old child.
I have a special delivery for you
What is this?
from King Consort of Soulstain."
Dad! Pa!
Oh!
I ripped it over, or I opened it up and I look at it.
You look up. He is checking up on you. Here, I'll do it in his voice.
I'm gonna be a big
Well,
brother.
hey there, son. I hope you're doing well. I heard you guys ran into one of those cultist fellas. Heard you took him down a peg or two. Well, I'm so proud of you. Word of you guys is already spreading all over the place. I heard you're gonna be playing some music stuff today. I don't really understand it a whole lot, but I hope you do well and you win. Just try not to hurt anybody. Oh, by the way, you're gonna be a big brother. All right, bye.
Heck yeah! What?
What does it say, Cletus? I snatch it from his hands.
You snatch it from his hands.
Wow,
Tearing it in
guys!
half, but it's flash paper and it just disappears.
It said that they've been talking about us. We're famous.
That's about all that you saw.
Guys, we're
I
famous
get-
in
I tell
Soul
the bellhop
Stain.
to
We're
wait.
famous!
I tell the bellhop to wait, and I go and find a piece of paper and a pen, and I write a note to Pa. Hey, Pa. Thanks for checking up on me. I really appreciate it. Not sure what you meant by being a big brother. I thought I was the only royalty. Now I have competition.
Oh, I have competition.
No, I'm not gonna play that card. I'm not gonna be jealous. Anyway, congratulations, Pa. I hope. Wait. What?
Do you actually write that?
That's right on this, yeah.
How do you sign it? How do you sign off?
Hope you're doing all right. Hope Mom is doing all right. Love, Cletus. Tell Mom I said hello. And then I hand it to the bellhop. I like stamp it or whatever, and I hand it to the bellhop. I said, "Can you deliver this to a mail or what is it? What would it be called? How would I do that? Would it be like someone?"
You just
He's
hand
the
it
one
back
that
to you.
delivers
He
it.
should-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Can
gonna
you
run all
deliver
the way
this?
back.
Yes, sir.
I hand him a gold piece.
Says he puts it in his hat. Thank you for the tip. And he starts to run off.
Just sprinting?
Yeah,
Sweet.
this is his job.
And the student has to be an
I've got a delivery for you. I've been told to give it to you. Your
eyes
hands only.
He pulls my gun.
Let's see. Oh, here's a letter for your inheritance. Sorry for your loss. But with that, you guys get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Now's the time to shine. You look at the list of all the performers.
Mhm.
You're up first.
Cool.
It's like, you see, get on stage. Hey, everybody! I just wanna
hold
let y'all
on, we
know
gotta prepare
I'm gonna be
stuff.
You gotta
big
prepare
brother.
first.
My
God.
mom is pregnant!
They're like, we don't care.
Who are you?
You ever see that video of the dude who stands on the rooftops in front of like the river and the people on the ferry goes by and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna be a dad!" And they're like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, my sister's pregnant.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
everybody just goes dead silent.
Oh. That's so funny though. How do you guys prepare as you wake up in the morning? Yeah, do whatever it is you guys want to do. I know you're kind of waiting on Raylan.
I start getting my drums. I just push my little thing.
You push the button.
Yeah.
And remember, now it's gonna take 12 hours, or what is it, however many hours to slowly begin to go back.
Yeah.
Hey, what is it?
And you have to
My
perform
drums.
in like a couple hours.
Yeah. So I go ahead and get that on the stage. So I'm like, alright, let's go ahead and get this going.
So you guys head in for the competition as people are starting to already gather. You're getting your instruments set up. You see Rengar sitting there watching you guys prepare, and he's just pissed. He does not like that you guys are actually like getting to perform.
Yeah. We don't have to
Do I
fight
see
them.
Rengar?
Yeah, you see him.
It's like, I had a dream about you. I whooped your butt. Boy.
Why are we provoking this nice
Kitty
man?
kitty.
Why?
He was a good
Almost
kitty
dead.
kitty.
He begins
The
to
one
climb
was in
up
the
on
web,
stage,
right.
and
So
he
while
stopped.
that's going on, two of them snuck into my room.
As
Raylan
there
tied
is
him up, 'cause
a
Raylan's
a
still
tiefling.
visible in
So
the
you're
room.
still cute when you're angry.
And
Very purposely left
Yeah,
someone
a
behind.
blue tiefling
put
stops him and says,
the
"Now,
little
now,
necklaces.
they'll get their due
That's-
diligence."
Darian's reasoning
Is it
was
a tiefling I
to make them look
recognize?
like little hats.
You don't.
And
You haven't seen
we
him
thought
yet.
it was very fitting and something you would do.
And who are you, sir?
He says,
With that reasoning.
Yeah.
"My
Um,
apologies. I am
so
Lord
They
Marcus.
got arrested because the guards were
I am
still
one
down
of the
there with
nobles
dead
of this
guy.
town, and will be one of the
So
guest
we're like,
judges
"Oh,
today that
you're
judges your
here."
performance and
Told
decides
them
whether
they
you
were
go
fake
on or
guys,
not."
so they got arrested.
Oh,
So now
okay.
half their
It's nice to meet you. My name's Cletus.
He refuses to shake your hand.
That's okay. People do that all the
Anymore,
time.
so we're just performing now.
They didn't hear that
We're
at
getting
all.
ready and getting set up.
Sorry, I was being caught up for what I missed.
No, you're good.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Sorry, me and this one have a little bit of history.
What?
Oh, I'm aware. I do look forward to your group's performance, though I heard it can be quite lackluster. So we'll see how it
Sounds-
is.
Sounds like someone's never been to one of our concerts.
I've heard your last concert killed a lot of people.
They wanted
That
us
was
to.
literally
That
what
they
they were.
actually-
wanted us
It's like, that was
begged
literally
us
what
for it.
we were paid to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't kill anyone here.
Oh, we
Well,
won't.
they're
we're
not
gonna
paying
do
us
shit.
for it. That
Yeah.
costs extra.
No one has specifically requested to die.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
money to build a bowl that melts people.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
it
else
was-
do
You have to pay us good money to do that.
It was also all of the people that were killed. It was 100% consensual. We made sure beforehand.
We
Yeah.
signed waivers.
They
It was
asked-
literally
yeah.
a murder
Yeah.
case.
There,
us to.
there was a contract involved.
You realize the microphone was on when you guys were saying this. So there's a lot of people in the crowd like,
They were
Huh?
Rakdos cultists, to be specific, guys.
It's okay.
It's
You,
kind of
you
their
guys did
thing.
not pay to die, so we are not
did
killing
the
you.
world
One guy goes,
a favor.
whew, that was close. Everyone else just looks at him. But with that, he just chuckles. Good luck.
Thanks, friend.
He goes backstage.
It was very kind of you to give us luck.
With that, you see one of the showmen just like looking down at his little sundial watch. Just like, where are they? Looking around. Looks at you guys. Excuse me, you wouldn't have happened to see the rock and rollers around anywhere, have you?
Not for that.
They got arrested.
They got arrested last night.
I'm sorry. Why?
They
Breaking
broke.
and entering.
Breaking
The-
and entering and vandalism.
Yeah,
And,
And destruction of property.
yeah.
and they're grieving a loved one.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
one of
love.
Who died?
One
I
of
don't.
the
One of
We
them.
don't. Their guards. The guards arrested the dead man. He's in a cell right now.
You're saying one of the brothers died.
He
Yeah.
fell off the building trying to break in my room.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate. He
It
only
was
felt
very
2 floors.
unfortunate, very sad.
Well, they said they were gonna try to
Tragic.
revive him.
Well,
Because
No, they did not.
I mean, they didn't.
No, they
also-
literally they handcuffed him and said we're gonna have to get they said we're gonna have to get like a priest or there's like we're gonna have it's been over a minute so we're gonna have to get someone on it. That's why they handcuffed him and took him to a cell. They wouldn't handcuff a dead body if they weren't planning on bringing him back.
Also
That does make
Borderlands.
sense.
it's just one of the things that happens in Joe business.
Yeah, the guards know more. We don't really know much.
When you decide to be up to no good.
If they don't show up in the next 10 minutes, you're gonna have no competition. You'll still perform, but
Whoa.
Is it just performance?
I don't
If-
think all of
yeah.
them got arrested, but most of them did.
no, all of them got arrested.
All of them got arrested?
All of them.
Well, the ones there might be some sitting in the bar, or the other ones that went up to the room.
Yep.
I was gonna say there were only 4 of them in
We
total.
found out where you hid the things.
I don't think we found them.
But I
They
knew
were
Yeah,
like
he
tied.
has
You
them.
tied
Oh,
them
okay.
up and then
They
put
were
them on
on
their
their
heads so that
hat.
they could wear them like hats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was more, aren't there? Or is that all?
That was all of them.
Oh,
There was
okay,
only
okay.
4 of them.
Yeah.
So you didn't
So we
find
just-
them. I unhid them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And made them look like little hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very fitting.
Yeah, we thought so
With,
too.
with that, you guys, he walks
I
over.
did want to cast at some point when we had those throughout the night. I wanted to cast Identify on the necklaces and see like
They're not magical.
They're not magical
in
items.
any way. They are literally just trinkets.
They're okay, cool.
Maybe we
Do
should
we know
have
what the
our own
value of them
thing.
is?
We could wear them.
Can we sell them?
Yeah, probably
Aren't
so.
they still on their heads? Didn't they get arrested?
No, they got
No,
them back.
we definitely took them. Yeah,
No,
Ah.
we took them. Cletus took it. And
yeah
I,
we have
I
4
told him to
necklaces.
hide them when the guards were coming up.
So they
too.
are linked to the Order of Knights.
Yeah, that's what I
So
don't-
selling them could look bad on you.
Yeah.
We
What about
should-
wearing them?
I mean, you could wear them, but people would think you're a part of that order.
Yeah,
We
well, I
should
would- I
just
mean,
find our own little thing.
Okay.
yeah, we put them in a bag for now.
Yeah,
we
gonna-
could sell to
We
someone who
have
goes,
a chicken
yeah.
and or spider thing going on right now.
Maybe like an egg.
So
We have no spider thing going on. We can turn into spiders, but you could
I
also
hold out
turn
my
into
hand
chickens.
and my spider's
Your
still
spider
there.
would be gone
Yeah.
at this point. It's
Yeah.
the next day.
They
It,
just
it
wear
only
them.
lasts
Familiar
for
only
an
lasts
hour.
for so long.
Does it?
Yeah, it only
Well,
lasts for an hour.
the thing lasts until dispelled.
Oh, does
Yeah.
it?
But long
Yeah, I
rest.
have to dispel it.
Yeah.
Oh!
They can't go through long rest, can
Crazy.
they?
They can, but we normally just because to say
Or
like
I decide that it ends up like going into a pocket dimension and I can just
then you can
call
bring it out
whenever
whenever.
I want and it
Yeah.
doesn't take an hour anymore.
Yeah.
What did you cast? What was it?
Fine.
Fine.
Find
Familiar.
familiar.
Find familiar.
I
Because you,
opened Discord instead of D&D Beyond.
it lasts until dispelled.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
could have been like, okay, you can go away now, and then I'm just like, boop, in my hand, little spider.
You could do that with a chicken though. It doesn't. What?
What are you doing?
Can I change my familiar form into a chicken?
Swinging a sword.
I
I
do
think you have to
Yeah, I
recast
think you have to recast
yeah, you have to
it.
recast it.
Dang.
I can make it. I can give everyone find familiar chickens.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do
Anyway.
for the next like 10 minutes?
Did we get a long rest?
Yes.
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 Okay, I just
We
need
did.
to-
You see that the judges
Get that
are
spell
beginning to
slot.
sit down at their tables, and you
Can-
see three judges.
I'm just
Who has
finishing
the-
tuning my drums and stuff.
Who has the
Shoot, my
worst
range.
performance?
Mine,
I get plus 3.
Mine's plus 4.
Mine's a 7.
7.
Okay, so I'll use the
You
perfume
have
on
to.
myself then.
You know what? I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Fair. Can we have? Do you have 3 bardics?
I do.
Cool. I think it's the only
You
thing we're
wanna
gonna be
use them
doing.
for us?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Thank you. What are your
Oh,
bardics?
say it's
D8s or
100%
D10s?
up to
D10s,
you.
okay, cool.
They're D20s.
Oh, D20s?
Oh,
Yeah,
heck
cool.
yeah.
That'd be like level 30 bard, right?
Oh, I'm
Or the
gonna.
inspiration gives actual inspiration.
I'm gonna wait till like
And you
a
get to
minute
reroll.
before we perform for
Okay.
guidance, cause it only lasts for a minute.
Cool. Yeah.
It'd be
So
cool to have
then-
like a
It's the very
D100
last
bardic
thing I
inspiration.
You
do,
begin
but I'm tuning my drum.
To hear, you see someone walk up on stage, and they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, for today's entertainment, we bring you Melodies and Mayhem!" As everyone begins to cheer and applaud at the top of their lungs.
Yay!
This multiversal competition will be continuing on for the next 6 days. Traveling throughout the multiverse, our competitors will be competing for the contract of a lifetime, a 100-year deal with Forge Records to go throughout the multiverse and perform their music. From our lovely host, and they bring up the Forge Records host, which is, let me go back to him. Let me see, production companies. Everyone, please welcome Chris Prince. As you see this tiefling going to ascend down. He almost looks like fairly human, but with these glowing red eyes and these pitch black obsidian horns. as he seems to be ascending down from the ceiling on like what seems like just like one of these rocking chairs.
Okay.
When he goes to the floor, they're clapping for him. He stands up and walks over to the mic and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our first bands for today.
Just one band.
In this corner, may I present a rising sensation in Soulstain, as well as a recent slaughter fest in the Dead Man's Trees. Everyone, please welcome Chicken Scratch." As they begin to clap for you guys, you see one guy rip open like his shirt, and he has Chicken Scratch tattooed on his chest. He goes, "Yeah!"
He just goes, "Heck yeah, brother!"
I like him.
And in this corner, allow me to introduce their competitors. Local here in Silver Run, and also making it all the way into the semifinals last year. Please welcome Rockin' Rollers. As no one comes out. He says,
They're not here. They're arrested.
"Well, it seems we're going to be short a band today. So by forfeit, that means you would be winning the battle portion. Because no battle portion will be commencing, you will be judged solely on performance.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce your judges. Our judge that comes through every year, we bring him from one of the other universes. He's one of the harshest judges we've ever met, but also quite fair. Please introduce Simon Cowell."
What the?
He sits down and says, "It's a pleasure to be here. I'm absolutely stunned by the competition, and I am ready to judge all of them as harshly as I possibly can.
He's like the Gordon Ramsay.
Yep. Our second judge, who will be our guest judge for this evening, is also a local from this town. In fact, he's one of the nobles. Lord Marcus, please take your seat." As you see a blue tiefling taking his seat. As you see Rangar come over, move the seat back for him. As he sits down and Rangar pushes it forward and he says, "Thank you, Rangar," and throws a treat to him.
I knew he was a kitty.
As he just lands in his hand and he eats the treat.
You're just a trained pet.
And then your final judge for
Scary
this
treat,
evening
pet.
will be yours truly. This panel of judges will judge you as fairly as we possibly can. But if we don't feel that you're quite up to the task, you'll be eliminated.
Cool.
Are there any questions?
No.
Very good. And as he makes his way over and
I was
sits down
starting to
into
raise
his
my
seat.
hand as Mabel goes, "No."
Put it down.
Anyway, please enlighten us with your musical tunes, as I need a performance check from each one of you.
Okay.
Alright.
6, 5,
Okay.
6,
7, 8.
17.
Oof.
Plus
21.
Anyone?
Y'all all have bardic inspiration.
We do?
Yeah.
Is Bardic a one-time use or can you keep...
One time.
Okay.
It's 1d8.
Should
Okay.
I use it
I'm
now?
not gonna use it yet.
I give
I
myself.
got a 13. Should I use
I got a 20.
Bardic?
Not natural.
Or do we feel like everyone else will
So
try to hold
I got.
this?
I rolled. I had advantage because I
You're
used
gonna
my
get
perfume. I got 17 plus 6 plus 26.
You said
on
it's
mine.
D8.
26 for you.
26.
21 for you, right?
Yeah. What'd you get?
20.
20?
Okay, so you said it's a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
14. Okay.
Okay, it makes it a little bit better.
I got a 14.
But I mean, 26, 20.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
21.
21.
So
Yeah,
like
all above 20
I
and a
missed
13.
the opening
14.
beat. I'm a little late, but we're good.
Yeah.
Still better than average.
Yeah.
Did you get
Um,
14?
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
even late.
oh,
you just hit
14,
the wrong
yeah.
note once.
You go ahead. I'll have each of you one by one describe how you're performing. Then we'll
There's-
start with you.
There's no restrictions on the performance, right? Like there was like no
Nope.
fire or anything. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
We're not like a small enclosed wooden room or anything,
No,
right?
there
For
are,
I
no,
say
there are
good
no
stuff.
restrictions
Okay.
on this one.
I was just making
Well,
sure.
it means we can
Vibing.
kill the competition. There's no restrictions.
We're
Oh, wait,
blazers.
too late.
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
I just go, well, we're Chicken Scratch and we're here to play some music. And with my Shadow Touch, I took, you have to take invisibility, and then you get to take one illusion spell. I took Silent Image, which is like a hologram projector. So I put like a really cool silent image, a big 15-foot cube of like a chicken just doing like, just kind of, there's like a little light show above us, and just start shooting like fire bolts out as like fireworks and stuff, and the lighting is just perfect.
Is it all like on beat and synced to
On
the
a
music?
26, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
On a 26, you hear a click track coming out my backside. Like it is the most stellar performance you have ever seen. It looks like I was bred to make music.
Give me 1 second.
One.
A click track play.
It's
So
basically a digital
It's
metronome.
Okay.
so not only
Like that.
that, it also plays like the rhythm. So there's 2 tracks. What the musicians will hear is a voice that'll tell them like normally tell them like where to go.
Verse.
And then you just hear click, 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 and then you'll also hear, which goes to both the speakers and your headphones, you'll hear a background track. Normally, like, maybe like guitars going like
Like the absolute most basic bass, but metronome so everyone's on time.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
like-
voice telling you what part you
9 times out of 10 it's like a rhythm guitar just hitting the same like 2 chords back and forth, so that way like the person playing guitar can actually do stuff, and you don't
Yeah.
have to have a rhythm guitarist just sitting there doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
'Cause rhythm guitars are cool, they add a lot of substance to it, but it sucks being a rhythm guitar player just sitting here like, hi guys.
Yeah, I like lead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But even though we actually did have rhythm guitar, because Taylor did mostly rhythm stuff with
Yeah.
Chris doing lead, so we basically had 2 rhythm guitars. It was very full.
Yeah.
And then we also had me and Jamie on a separate track that would
With
talk.
2
'cause-
different sets of keys.
yeah, because we were both like, all right, so because mine went to Jamie and Jamie's went to the whole band, because he learned, he was like, wait, you know about music? And I was like, I know a bit of music theory and just like basic stuff with like the tempos and like measurements and stuff, because I'm in band, I'm in KR's band. And he was like, yeah, we'll get you a second one. Me and him would just be like, back to the bridge, do this twice, like, yeah, let's do this, and then go like a key change up or something. And be like, does everyone know how to do a key change? And then I was like, yeah, instead of like this, you'd be like EAC for like the
Right.
the,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, okay. And Jamie would be like, okay, Taylor, play EAC after this, and we would like do key changes and stuff.
Yeah, I was supposed to wear headphones to listen to Jamie. I didn't.
We would also just like talk crap back and forth, or like I
kinda
would say
needed
something.
to hear everything else
Yeah.
rather than wearing headphones.
I would say things to mess with Jamie, and then Jamie would say things to mess with Chris, and then
Or Deidre.
or Deidre, and we would
Because
just
he knew
laugh.
Deidre never wore her in-ears.
Yeah.
So she could never hear him.
It was so funny. Anyway.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Describe what you do
I
then.
do like a big pick scrape to start it off, and then I just like. There's a lot of distortion in this one. It's like chug, and I start like playing some like riffs, and I play like some heavy leads.
Are we a heavy band now? What?
No.
We're doing our
Heavy
own
band,
remix
dude.
of Crazy Train, only this time it's Crazy Carrot.
But like it's super emotional. Like everybody like gets hit right in the feels. You know, like everybody just like, oh my gosh, like felt that. And there's also a light show going on above my head. So
Yeah. Maple learned what a symbol is.
Oh,
and the like tick toe. So like we're learning how to use all of the drums on the drum set now.
Okay.
After
So-
the apparently lackluster performance and you
Yeah.
not knowing the huge drum kit you had
You went,
before.
I'm learning
Right.
this.
Now
so
you've mastered.
yeah, now we know what all of them do, and we are using them appropriately now.
What'd you
And
do?
learning
Did you roll
some-
21?
Nothing, not like crazy tricks with like the drumsticks, but just like a simple little like toss here and there. You
So-
know,
Okay.
just add a little pizzazz.
Our average band
Nothing
roll.
crazy.
Our average roll for the band was a 20.
Yeah.
Like if you add all of it together and divide it by
That's
4,
really good.
20 was what we rolled as a collective.
yeah.
0.25.
20.25 but you round down.
Yeah. So like she
Just take the extra decimals.
Yeah, she
and
knows
make
what all
it
of
makes
her
us look good.
drums
Yeah.
do. We're learning some little tricks with the drumsticks, and we're just
Throws them,
like,
catches them.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we're really feeling it now, and like learning.
Despite no practice.
Right, and like
we just
actually
feel it.
listening to like now she's actually paying attention to what Cletus is doing, and
The
like
click track coming
Bounces
out
one
of
off
the back.
Rhodey. It
Yeah.
sounds
Really
Yeah.
changed everything.
yeah,
So much.
it really brought it together and got us on one page.
Bounce one off Rhodey and make a little cowbell sound.
Yeah.
Right.
Not a lot. A couple click tracks we used had cowbell for their click.
They
and
did.
That was the most jarring thing ever, because Rise and Sing, I believe, had a
Yes.
had a cowbell click track. It was bonk, bonk,
That's
bonk, and we're just
annoying.
like laughing. So
No,
we can
'cause
make an
even
SNL
though
skit
she didn't want
videos.
to put the headphones on. Sometimes I would put them on because I'm like, what do they
Bing,
hear?
bing, 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 bing,
That
bing.
sounds annoying.
It
Yeah,
is.
that out.
We
If
don't
I
hear
could-
music. We hear an amalgamation of noise,
If
and they
I
hear
could
music.
tell Jamie was trying to say something to me, I'd be like, Zoe, put the headphones on. I'm supposed to hear him, and I can't.
She would make me put them on, tell her what it is, and then she would respond. Anyway.
Okay. So, describe.
What's your performance?
14,
So,
above average.
Yes. So, the reason it was lower than ideal, we're gonna say
It's perfect.
lower than everybody else. I was a little off time because my spider was on my marimba, and I panicked because I didn't want to squish it. So I was a little late on my timing to move the spider and then go.
If only I gave you the advantage instead of me, because I didn't even need it.
It's okay.
So I was a little off time.
Say you missed a note. Off time is really bad.
No, okay, I mean like
A little off in the
if you
beginning.
start on one, I started on two,
Yeah.
and the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
I was still like
Oh, okay.
I was
bet
just
you like weren't on tempo.
no. I was just
No, just
immediately
Mr. B
started.
got it. Yeah, got it.
yeah. So, but everything else, I'd say was pretty good.
Yeah. Unnatural 20 for us, for the band.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything fancy yet because I was
I got-
caught a little off
we're just
guard by
playing.
not
I
squishing
even
the
you out,
familiar.
because I got 26 and you got 14, so it averages right to that 20.
Right.
You're 6 below, I'm 6 over, and it's just
So-
perfect.
I'm not doing anything too fancy because I'm trying to regain my bearings from almost squishing my familiar. So
Okay.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm trying to remember how many bands I have going. Since there's 6 rounds in total, I'm trying to think about how many bands start off to begin with. Because there's 6 levels.
Man.
I'm-
If it's
I can't visualize it for
a
some
6
reason.
round tournament is a lot.
yeah.
I may use ChatGPT real quick.
I don't know how tournaments work, if I'm being completely honest.
They're
It's
weird.
the thing you tie around
They're-
to your leg when you're bleeding.
I'm sorry, they're not that weird.
Imagine a family tree but upside down.
Okay.
It's
It
sideways.
starts big and then it goes down.
So
Yeah.
2 by 2 by 2 by 2
Yeah.
by 2 by 2 by 2.
So you start with
2 by 2
2
by
people
2.
fighting
Uh-huh.
and 2 people fighting.
Yeah.
The winner,
Fight
fight.
each other.
Okay,
You have a separate 2, 2.
got it. So it's 64
There.
bands.
Okay.
And then in the
64 bands enter.
Yeah, it would have to be
32
huge.
bands continue on.
Yes, and it keeps going.
Second
it keeps getting
round,
halved.
it's 6,
Yes.
then 8, then 4, then 2.
Yep, and
then the
then
win.
the winner. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said
So-
family tree but upside down.
Yes.
The only competitions I've ever been in were dance competitions, and they were completely different.
I've seen a
you
lot of
have- you have
anime.
everyone at once, and then you just pick one.
Yeah. Tournament arcs
Not
and
even
anime.
that.
Tournament arcs and
Yeah.
anime always show
There's
a really
specific
cool
categories.
like bracketed
Yeah.
tournament
There's
thing.
fair.
difficulty
Super
levels.
fancy like Beyblade.
So
There's
fair.
experience
I guess,
levels,
I've never
and then
watched
you have
Beyblade.
the all-arounds for that portion and for that style, and it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, if I said anime and you were like, yeah, Beyblade. That was
But
it.
it's also-
Just go.
The people that like you're so like the people who go before you and like the dances you're watching, half the time you're not even competing against them
Yeah.
because they're completely different. Like we were a tap dance, and this was like an
And they-
open category like acro routine.
Yeah.
So we're like we're not even against them,
Yeah.
It's okay.
but they're right before us.
Caravan
So-
never did any competitions because we were the only people to do our style. So the competition people would have to add High Knees Festival, High Knees Festive, which is similar to the style that OSU does. But we're the only high school in Ohio that does High Knees Festive, we do High Knees Festive and we mostly do swing, and literally the point like we do the Charleston in our routine. Like that's the only time we dance. We literally put our instruments to the side doing the full Charleston as we're like So it's like, yeah, you can't judge that because no one else does that, and you can't allow us in the competitions because you can't just be paid for being different. That's not how it works.
So, after
Anyway.
your performance,
Yeah.
how would you say you guys are acting during the performance, or like what your kind of
Were we
mood
just doing the
is?
one
I'm-
performance?
It's
roll
just
for
the
whole
one
thing?
performance,
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
Everyone
I
use their
thought we were gonna
stuff,
do
right?
another.
Use your bardic.
I didn't.
I thought
I
we were
didn't
gonna
know.
roll again.
I thought we were rolling again.
Yeah.
We could have gotten.
I thought
Could have gotten even higher.
I thought I could recover from my 14.
All right, so we'll say
It's
this is
just a
we'll say
rough
this is the
start.
first half.
I was about to say I didn't.
I'll let you
know
guys
this
roll
would
again
work.
after the second half. So
Okay.
you're performed for the first minute and a half. This will be
Let's
the
hope
last
I
minute
don't
and a half.
suck.
Okay.
Is there some way I
D8,
don't
right?
myself?
That's a
Yeah.
D10.
Okay, so
If you roll a
15.
D10, I will-
So yeah, you guys can go ahead and roll again then.
That's still not a D8.
Shoot, I have lucky points. I could have re-rolled my 14.
Child.
We averaged a 20 though.
Y'all are worrying too much about this.
Yeah, I got a 15 plus 3.
I think this phone died. It did.
Oh no!
You have it plugged in.
I know, but it died.
I didn't do
Not even turned on.
Because the computer's not on.
It was.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. How long has it been off?
Don't know.
Oh well, cool.
Can they still hear you?
They can still hear me.
Yeah.
Well,
I got an 18 that time.
I also got an 18.
I got a 22.
Nice.
18, 18, 22, and
Did you use your
14.
did you use your bardic?
yes. That's what. Oh wait, no,
So
That's
roll a
not a-
d8.
no. I lied. That's an 18
Okay.
total.
With your d8.
18,
Yeah, I
18,
didn't- I
18 and 22.
I didn't add my
18.
performance.
cutting
Uh,
words on all of you. I'm just kidding.
18, 18, 18, 22. That's
Yeah.
That's not
I
bad.
recovered
So,
well.
our first
and we
average
all
is a-
kinda.
our first average is an unnatural 20. The second one is a 19 out of 20. I think.
Ow.
You said you got a 22.
Is a 19 even. 19 flat.
Yeah.
So we got a 20 and a 19.
As our overall averages.
Yeah. First,
It's pretty good.
out of 20, very good.
Yeah, so the second half, I started to
Assuming
get a
this
little
cable
more
doesn't
comfortable,
actually
and I'm
charge.
starting to do little tricky things with the little mallets.
I almost dropped a drumstick, so I stopped doing the tricks.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay,
It
no,
starts
let's
off-
just
Focus
play.
on
It's a show that
Quality.
starts strong. It starts perfect.
Yeah, we
it starts at a
get
20.
The attention.
And then it ends at a 19, so it doesn't end as strong as the beginning, but honestly, when you have a big start,
It's just because the lights went down a little
yeah,
bit.
you're
Right,
just,
our light show was
you can't
big
be a
to start
perfect
off
20 out of
with.
20 the whole way through. You simmer down a bit, but we only simmer to a 19.
We have to
It
show
starts
that we're
raining pink fairy fire. you
Right.
know?
we have to show that we're not like absolute professionals, or else there's no reason for us to be in the competition.
Right.
Do you have fairy fire? I do have
We've
I
shown we
don't
have room
have
to
fairy fire
grow.
right now.
That'd be
But
so cool
we're
for
already
stage
starting
effects.
real strong.
Let me see.
And what more can you ask?
Exactly.
Yeah, I swapped out fairy fire for featherfall, absorb elements, shield, stuff like that.
You could just have like a whole like row of people cast fairy fire in like a big in the sky.
I did have fairy fire for our first fight and it missed like all of them. And I was like, I'm not doing
It
that.
always
again.
I'm not doing that again.
Well, they all passed their saves and I was like, okay, I wasted my turn.
So just let
Fairy fire always feels
start
like a
up
waste
and
of
charge
turn,
for a
doesn't it?
bit.
I mean, it's a big AoE. It was just the fact that they all passed their dex check. All like, it was 3 of
That
them. They
keyboard
passed their
charge
dex
it.
check.
I don't know why.
Huh, oh well.
It's probably just not strong enough.
It's okay.
So I don't have a camera, but that's fine.
It's okay. No one needs to see you.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
okay.
I'm just kidding.
It turns
With
out on.
with that done though, you your guys' performance starts off very very strong.
Yeah.
You struggle a little bit, but you begin to catch
I was
up.
one beat behind.
Yeah, which throws it off a little bit. But
yeah.
you
I
like you
went-
begin to slowly catch up, but everyone else is also beginning to slow down.
No, so
They're
I
trying
don't-
to match you.
I don't miss a beat and start on the wrong beat. I miss it and just pick up where everyone
You
else
just miss
is.
a note.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss our opening note,
But we
but
all get on the same track.
yeah,
though,
so
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no catching up, there's no slowing down.
Yeah.
I was just shoot, okay.
But
because
as
I'm
your
trying to
performance
swipe the
finishes
spider.
up, what is your finale?
God, what is our genre?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is our genre?
We don't have one.
I thought it was like bluegrass something.
Bluegrass.
How
metal,
heavy? You said yours is distorted.
Bluegrass metal E EDM.
Cool. We'll go with it
I'll need one more set of performance checks for your finale.
for the
Okay.
finale.
I
Alright.
will cast Dancing Lights to assist with the light show for our finale.
Banjo Bloodbath, Appalachian Heavy.
It will be glowing orbs that are hovering in the air, along with whatever road
Yeah, that's what we're
you're
doing. We're
As
doing
a medium, we're doing banjo bloodbath.
Banjo Bloodbath, baby.
Ooh,
Not good.
Cool.
23.
23. Okay.
21.
16.
That's an 18 right there.
I think I also got a 21. Hold on. 14.
Yo, we're killing
14
this.
plus
You're
7, yeah, that's
Lord.
a 21.
So, 22? What'd you get?
23.
23.
23.
19 plus 4.
2 21s. And what did
16.
16? Yeah.
23. That is another 20 average. 20.5 this time. If you round up, it's a 21 average. If you want to round up, it's 20.5. D&D normally rounds up, but these are just this is just math. So, well, in math you round up too. So it's an average of a 21.
Yeah, so I have, because I cast Dancing Lights, I have glowing orbs that are joining into your light.
Yeah, we tag team a finale. 21 average for the band.
Hey guys, we're getting rated.
Oh, good.
We're actually getting rated on Twitch.
Cool.
Okay.
That means there's a whole bunch of people starting to view the stream at once
Cool.
Yeah.
from another stream.
Yeah, someone
Cool.
found
Awesome.
us and.
Well, thanks,
Oh,
guys.
thank you.
Hey.
I got a notification that we just gained a follower.
Yeah, we did.
Heck yeah.
But yeah,
Cool,
it's
cool.
average 21 for the whole band. We're like tag teaming lights. We're just going
I'm
crazy
still
on the
playing.
pyrotechnics.
Okay. So you finish out real strong as you throw your hands up into the air instruments. Everyone is clapping for you and cheering your names.
I cast Thorn Whip from my little drumsticks, and we're just like using that
From a
to play
distance,
the drums,
yeah.
like,
Okay.
just to add some pizzazz to it, and doing like the very cliche, just like hitting every drum possible,
Yeah.
like at
Naturally.
the end type thing,
Alright.
you know, of course.
Apparently, we're getting rated by the bards. They're specifically here because it's a D&D
It's 'cause it's-
music
Because it's a
stream.
music
Yeah.
stream.
I love it.
Cool.
It's 'cause
Thank you. Our stream is going well. They're doing fantastic. They all pretty much just rolled above 20s the whole time, like
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
I didn't roll below 20 all 3 performance checks for this. So,
I rolled
Good.
114, but we were everyone else kind of.
You picked it back
I was
up.
about to say.
Everyone else's 26s. Kind
I did, yeah. Yeah.
With
Was everyone in the
Mankind
crowd
is worth it.
humanoid? Were all the
Yes.
judges humanoid?
Humanoid.
Okay, because I
Okay,
only get
cool.
advantage if all the judges are humanoids.
well, yeah, they're all humanoids.
Okay, cool.
So the judges are also clapping for you.
Can we get standing
Simon
ovations?
Simon Cowell will speak first.
Does he push the golden buzzer?
No,
That's
he doesn't
all that
push the
matters.
golden
No,
buzzer.
the chairs don't spin. We lost.
But
I wanted golden confetti.
he does speak to you. He says, "I'll admit, I wasn't expecting much when you walked onto stage, but you absolutely blew my mind. That was real talent. Keep this up. You might actually stand a chance in this competition."
Ooh.
Chris Prince then will speak up, as he will say, "The raw talent is there, but it's buried beneath your inexperiences. Mold yourselves like an artisan crafts a blade, or you'll shatter under the pressure of this contest." And then finally is when the noble of Solstain begins to speak, which is Lord Marcus. Let me grab what he says, because I have it written here. Doo-da. Yeah. He just seems irritated that you guys did as well as you did. I want to speak badly about your group, but I simply cannot.
But we're the most famous band in Soulstain.
But you're not in Soulstain, you're in Silver Run.
Well, maybe now we can be the most famous band in Silver.
Either way, your performance was a rare gem. It was sharp, polished, and undeniably valuable. Consider me impressed, as all judges give you passing marks,
Yay!
as you all have been accepted to move on to the next phase of the competition.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Say, please make your way to the winner's corner.
Ooh.
As they send you guys back behind the stage, and everyone's cheering your names. Chicken scratch, chicken scratch, chicken scratch, chicken scratch.
Does the winner's corner have soft pretzels?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Soft pretzels and nacho cheese, specifically
I
jalapeno
just-
nacho cheese.
I just-
This is the
eat-
best day
I
ever.
just eat so many nachos.
So much
Can we-
cheese.
Can we ask for extra? Because this is gonna last 2 seconds.
We're
Yes.
going to TGI Feast Days, guys. We got a coupon.
Can I get some to go?
Oh goodness! They let you take as much as you want. You're
Yes.
one of the bands.
How long will it stay good in a bag of holding? Because a bag of holding prevents
There's no
spoilage.
air.
Where's the bag of holding?
If there's
When
no
did we get a
air,
bag of
they
holding?
can't spoil.
Where's the bag?
I don't know.
I
will
didn't
find one.
I haven't
don't
made
have
one
one.
yet. I can
Let's
make
say
you
you don't have a
one.
bag of holding.
But it would get rid of your repeating
does.
crossbow. You're a liar.
But again, the question still stands.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no air in a bag of holding, does food spoil? Because it can't if there's not air, right?
Well,
I
I mean, you have 10 minutes of air when you're in a bag of holding before you suffocate.
So it's very stale air.
So we let the air out
It's
first.
kind of like a big Tupperware container. It will go bad eventually.
What if you add a slice of bread in there, like you do with cookies? We'll be good, right?
It's cheese.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm talking about the pretzels.
Oh.
The pretzels.
Pretzels are already bread, so it's fine.
Ha ha ha!
There we go.
They save and they keep the cheese good.
If anyone's still watching from this raid, I hope they're really confused.
Probably.
Our band is obsessed with food, specifically at the moment, soft pretzels.
Hippie.
I bought like a 4-foot pie a
Happens.
couple sessions ago. I didn't even get to enjoy my pie.
I think
because
it's in the
somebody
astral
threw it
space.
away.
It's actually in the astral space.
Yeah.
So,
It's fine.
I have
It's
to make
okay.
up for it with soft pretzels.
That'll help us later.
As you're all enjoying your soft pretzels, sitting back in the winner's quarter, you hear the other band already performing.
There's another. What other
Yeah, there's a bunch of bands going on today.
20 seconds later,
Great.
that one's over.
Ooh.
As you hear massive amounts of cheering and an uproar, hearing them going encore, encore, encore.
peek out
In
the curtain.
20 seconds? Yeah,
I
what?
go look out the
I gotta
curtain.
see these people.
You
Who
see
is this?
the band across from them completely unconscious.
Whoa.
From who? Who's playing?
Who is
Yeah.
Have you seen them? What band is this?
You hear them say,
20 seconds?
and last year's runner-ups. Everyone, welcome back the Eclipsed Resonance. As you look off and you see
We gotta
a
Get rid of
Shader Kai, who appears to be their lead singer.
Okay.
That would be a lead singer.
Yeah, Shadow Elf. Are they like emo?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see,
yeah.
you see a Goliath named Iron Strings, who's their guitarist.
Does it have a name tag? That's cool.
His guitar is engraved that says
It says
Iron
Iron
Strings.
Is Iron Strings the name of the instrument or the guy?
Or the band.
Or the band?
You can see a
Wait,
Yanti
they already told us the
Pureblood,
name of
who's
the
their drummer.
Very exotic people.
And then finally their
They
bassist,
so used for
who
being
is an
dominant.
air genasi.
I mean, we have a robot.
Yeah, but they're like.
We have a claptrap.
What, they have a shadow elf, a
Really?
snake person,
We have
a Goliath
and
and
an
air
a
genasi.
centaur
Yeah,
and
and
a
like a-
robot.
an air person. They're made of air. That's way cooler than a robot.
But we have a satyr
see-
and a centaur.
And a giant chicken.
You
We
hear
have a lot of
And a
animals.
you
white
hear the
male.
judges speaking
And a white guy.
very high praises of them. Simon Cowell says, "You always impress me. I'm so happy whenever I get to see you, and Lament, I do hope I get to meet your niece again for her birthday this year."
They know each other now.
This is no longer fair. He is biased.
Oh man.
We need new judges.
So we're gonna kill these guys, right?
What?
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa!
Let's not check. We're
Just
chaotic
kidding.
good.
Maybe
We're
not.
chaotic good.
I'm chaotic neutral. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I mean,
We have
in
to
the
try
competition.
something else first.
In the
Turn them into horses.
competition.
Oh, metaphorically.
Turn them
Oh.
into horses.
In the competition.
We
guys.
can
You're talking
make
about
the
the
lead
judges.
singer a horse.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the judges.
We're gonna polymorph them into horses.
No, can we make Simon Cowell a horse? Or is that
Are
too
you all
irrelevant?
trying to lose this competition?
That's a terrible idea. Wait a minute.
Chris speaks up and says, "Even last year you impressed me, and it seems you've gotten even better this year.
What did they do?
I look forward to seeing you eventually into the finals and hopefully signing a contract with me."
That's so unfair.
That's so crazy.
All we gotta do is
We
knock
need to
him
go
out.
make this man our best friend.
He
You
doesn't like us very much.
No, he doesn't.
Yet.
you see
I got a
Lord
fire
Marcus.
radar.
He's just. That was absolutely marvelous.
Oh no.
I have to say, I don't know how all the others are going to perform, but they will never top you. That was one of the best performances I've ever laid my eyes on, and got to listen with my own ears. If I could, I would let you just win the entire competition now.
I
But
panic.
that's not how this
Scratch and I are
works.
panicking. Scratch, buddy!
Please, make your way to the winner's corner. As they begin to head backstage.
So the TGI feast is
Let's
with us.
act
Yeah.
fake, nice.
They
like
begin
really
to pass you
excited.
guys, and they just kind of stare you guys down.
Smile, be overly nice and confuse them.
I'm gonna
Hi, you did so great.
You guys want some
Great
nachos?
performance.
It's such an honor to be able to compete with you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to compete with you as well. This is the Shader Kai who is speaking to you.
Did they have pyrotechnics?
No, they did not have pyrotechnics.
Worse, an emo girl.
Oh no.
The overview for them is the Eclipsed Renaissance is a legendary band shrouded in mystery, known for their hauntingly powerful performances and near unmatched skill.
Oh, so we just have to solve
Their
the
music
mystery, and
is-
then no one's impressed.
Music is said to invoke visions of far-off planes, stir forgotten emotions, and even manipulate the weave of magic itself. They are rumored to have ties to the remnants of the Serpent's hand, blending their dark past with their unmatched artistry.
Okay, but
Is
we
that
have
Centrum?
fireworks.
Huh?
Centrum?
Mm-mm.
No. No, that's Block Network. Question. This is an out-of-game question. Will we be leveling up next session?
You'll be leveling up this section.
At the end of this? Okay.
Yes.
I then want to, because this will be reasoning for it, that I can do this. So I just kind of scooch up to one of their players.
Which
Just go-
one?
Is there any wind instrument user? The Air Genasi. I assume he's probably a wind instrument user.
The Air Genasi is a bassist.
None of them play wind instruments?
Nope.
Why would they play a wind instrument?
Because it would make more sense for what I would do. I guess I'll just scoot up to the Shadow Kai in my little booster seat, and I go, how did they love you without all the flashy stuff? You
He
look
says-
like you just haunted them and they loved it.
You see, you don't need a flashy performance when you have actual skill.
And I punch him in the face.
Do you
You
actually?
know we're not at TGI Feast.
We're not
Days,
trying to
right?
make enemies.
Were we
here.
not at a TGI Feast Days?
No, we're just backstage in
They're
the winner's
backstage
corner.
currently.
I thought the Winter Circle was a
No.
TGI Feast Days in a
No.
booster seat.
No, but the soft pretzels are from TGI Feast
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just in a booster seat.
Do
Yes,
I actually
gotcha.
punch him?
Okay.
Please no.
No,
Uh,
you lot were actually quite talented. I'm impressed with me never hearing of you before. So
We've
I
only existed for maybe 2 weeks.
oh, so you're just after fame and glory rather than actually for the love of music.
We're only in it for the love of music.
That is, could not be more false.
We have killed for the love of music, and we've only been doing this for 2 weeks.
And also for our grandma with
Metaphorically speaking.
And our grandma has cancer. And I
That's
open
what-
up the bag.
That's what the money is for.
We're
not
doing this for
us.
you, Grandma.
I look forward to seeing you, honey.
She sounds dreadful.
See, you can
She
just,
shoves
you
a
can
couple of
hear-
blueberry muffins through the through it.
Grandma's muffins! Is there enough to share?
Yes.
I'm so full on nachos, like it's not even funny.
Oh god.
Take a break from my pretzels. To
You're
eat a
telling
muffin.
me if I actually had talent and played an instrument, we would be better? Is it not talent to shoot fire in the sky?
Oh darling.
What if you do both? We still get the pizzazz.
It could take talent to shoot fire in the sky, but what good is a band with a member who can't even play an instrument properly?
Okay.
I know what I have to do! And I just run. I leave. I'm going to be working in my room for a while.
We were nothing but nice, and you're gonna come at us with that kind of attitude?
The Goliath grabs onto the Shader Kai's shoulder and says, "Boy, I think you were being a bit rough there, don't you think?
That was fun.
He's just a little guy.
I may have been a bit harsh, but sometimes you have to go through troubling times to find your true artistry. Would you not agree?
Alright,
He was
sure.
a slave.
He was
His
also
true artistry is
programmed.
getting-
I was what? made me. I'm just a robot. Am I a slave?
Just scans his history
Were
log.
you not created for something totally opposite from this, and you
I wasn't created for music. I don't think I was a slave. Was I a slave?
Brody having an existential crisis.
You're gone. You're not here for this anymore.
And Brody heard it from a distance and came back.
You just hear him scream from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
He's like, is that
Is that what it is?
I was curious at what he was gonna do, but that was even better. Oh, my stomach hurts.
He freed himself
My stomach hurts.
and decided to change his
Oh.
purpose
Rhodey is
into
a
his
free elf.
passion.
He was also programmed to feel pain for some reason.
Yeah.
I am programmed to feel pain
And he
canonically.
triggered that.
So
And
that's
you
the
triggered
story
those
behind
pain
that.
sensors. You should feel terrible.
Not really.
That's fair.
Can I punch him in the face?
Super fair.
Can I
No.
punch him in the face
Yeah,
now?
no,
No.
he has no personal connection to us. Why would he care?
It's gonna make us look bad since the last one's in jail. I mean,
That's
everyone's
right.
dead.
That's fair.
We kind of got the lost band we're supposed to
Just
that was,
fight arrest.
that was really good. I'm giving you inspiration.
It's
This
like
is-
the end of the session, but
I know,
thank
but
you.
you can use this inspiration next session.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Oh, that's so good. You see the Yanti over where the pretzels are, and just unhinges her jaw, and just swallows the rest of the pretzels.
no.
I didn't know that was possible.
And just-
Maple's horrified.
You didn't want any of those, did you?
No, you're good.
You're good.
I walk over to wherever the door and or curtain is. Can we get some more pretzels?
Hey, it'll be about an hour.
No.
Oh, Emmy, we got a coupon. We could go to TGI Feast Days and get more.
I open my pocket and start eating pretzels. I guess that'll do.
I guess.
The air genasi comes up to you, Rhodey. He goes,
You mean Cletus?
Cletus. Yeah, he says, I like your banjo.
Thank you.
How long have you had it for?
Not too long. Someone stole my last one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone stole my bass before.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you as well.
He just walks away.
Thanks.
That was an odd interaction.
They bonded.
We're like
They're lovers.
They're best
we're
friends.
emo
They're
brothers
lovers
for
now.
We're emo brothers for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
The actually
Right
that tracks the
Yeah.
Midwest hick and the emo guy.
Yeah.
Emo was
They have a lot
born and
more
bred
in-
in the Midwest.
Yeah, they
so
have
yeah.
a lot more in common. You
They
know?
honestly, yeah, that
You
Rhodey.
alternative?
Where
the
do you-
alternative,
Where
yeah.
do you go?
I just
he goes
start
to the room.
tinkering away in my room.
So you go back to the hotel?
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
my
Your
I'm gonna
liar.
spend the better since
does
it's still in
my
the morning.
liar just like poof out of existence?
So when I don't know if I had the lyre out because we weren't going into combat.
Well, you gave it to me.
Yeah, I can only have 3 out at a time.
Oh,
When-
okay, so
when-
it might have already been.
It turns back into a
Okay.
crossbow.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, right now I
How
have.
long does your tinkering take?
The tinkering would it's going to take. How long does it take to? I think I have to take like all day. I think I have to take a long rest. I'm gonna spend the next like 6 to 8 hours working in my room because I just want to do something for next session. I'm making something.
What do you do
your-
when you barge into the room? Like, start tinkering
I
and saving
am-
yourself?
I just start crying and I get down and I literally just start taking apart like the floorboards and start taking like the copper pipes below me and stuff. I'm just like my brain is just going super fast and I'm just like I'm in full tinkering mode. I pull out a bunch of pipes, I take like a pillowcase out, I just start like magically forming, casting, mending on a bunch of stuff. And I will be when I technically I have the XP now to hit level 6. But when I hit level 6, I will have the Pipes of Haunting. Which is just an artificer can make one instrument. The only instrument I can make is the Pipes of Haunting. It just if those stupid people want to haunt, and that's what people like, then we're gonna give them what they want. And I.
It's just gonna be an Aztec death whistle.
They are bagpipes. They are haunting bagpipes. They are bagpipes or pipes of haunting.
I love this. This is so good.
It's the only instrument an artificer can make
And you
technically in the magic item thing.
Start going away on it for
I
a long rest worth.
I'm making bagpipes of haunting now.
You three.
Stupid emo boys.
What do you want to do?
I walk back to the curtain. Is it a door or
It's a curtain.
curtain? I walk back to the curtain. How long will it take to get some quesadillas?
I'm sorry. What's that?
So you take unleavened bread and a bunch of cheese,
Okay.
and you layer the cheese inside the unleavened bread, and then you grill it.
What's grilling?
You cook it.
Over a fire?
It is an Aztec death whistle. It is not bagpipes.
It's an Aztec.
You
death
have
whistle.
to be proficient with
Screams
wind
like the most
instruments, which I
terrifying thing
am.
you've ever heard in your life.
So it's a flute. It looks like a flute with another flute like attached right next to it that looks like you would blow in the middle to make a piercing noise. But it also looks like there's stuff that you could adjust the pitch. But that does not look. It looks great. You hear horrifying noises from the room.
Yeah, that doesn't
Melodically
surprise me.
horrifying.
You know the ones where like people are walking the forest and they just hear someone like this like scream.
It is not terrifying. It is only eerie.
Why is our robot proficient in wind instruments?
I had
It's
this
scary
from
when
level
you-
1, baby.
He has really intense exhaustion.
She just couldn't.
I also
He
have
does.
better performance checks than you guys now.
I know.
Because I hit level 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Because these things technically count as tools now.
Okay.
And I can choose my proficiency. At level 1, I chose wind instrument proficiency, because of this item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this person. So you take unleavened bread, take cheese. You only put cheese on half of the unleavened bread.
Or both sides. We're not picky.
You fold it over, or you can use 2 separate pieces of unleavened bread.
Okay.
And then you cook it on both sides. You can also add meat
And pickles.
if you want,
and vegetables.
and just really whatever you're feeling.
You can put pickles on a quesadilla.
Why would you do that?
It's the same thing as a grilled cheese.
It's actually
Not
really
really.
good.
What's the difference between a grilled cheese and a quesadilla?
Technically, the
tortilla.
bread type.
So?
That's really the only difference.
I've actually done this before. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put pickles on
and then you
cheese.
slice
We
it.
put pickles on pizza.
It's
did put
it's
pickles on
like
pizza.
you have to like pickles though.
I love
I do
pickles.
like pickles.
I love pickles.
And then you
Same.
slice it into
Put beef on it. Beef and
pieces
pickles.
you can hold in one.
Like
Is
hand.
this a
making a
cooking
hamburger.
show or a
We
instrument
will
show?
do our best.
I mean, if you can't do it, then just what are the other options that aren't going to take an hour? Because I'm not waiting an hour for pretzels, and I eat another pretzel out of my pocket.
We have hamburgers.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yes, we'll get you one of those.
Perfect. Can you get me 2?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Do you have fries?
Fries. Sorry, we only have chips.
Sure. We'll take them.
The British, the same thing.
We'll see how well those turn out.
Sure.
They leave to get you a burger and chips.
Perfect. I walk back
Is
in.
it
I'm
literally
happy
just
now.
fries?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm happy now.
This competition, since there are 64 bands, is going to take pretty much all day.
Yeah.
So you guys now have free reign to move throughout the town, and you have downtime.
Does TGI Feast Days have a gift shop?
Yes.
I go there.
I follow.
Immediately. Yeah.
You guys are always going to gift shops.
I
You
need a
got it.
souvenir patch.
Don't you remember you guys went to the gift shop before?
Did we go to?
Yeah.
Did we go
So
to the
the-
TGI
Because that's
Feast
where
Days gift
that's
Yeah.
where Cletus got. Well,
Chicken leg.
No, that was
In a
That
mysterious
was
black box.
Red Rakdos.
Are you
Was the
sure?
bo- Was
Yeah.
the box?
oh, what's the box? So you guys haven't been to this
We
one
haven't
yet.
been
Yeah,
to
okay.
this
So
yet.
we were early
I'm
morning.
going.
We did the show, 8 hours. So we say about 10. It's evening time. If we wait 8 hours for the evening, I'll be done, and then we can all get dinner at TGI Feast Days.
Okay, cool.
Because
we'll
who
do
gets
that.
lunch at a TGI Feast Days?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to go to the gift shop.
Yeah, but you have to do the whole thing. You can't just go into a Cracker Barrel and walk through the gift shop.
Yeah, you can.
You could, but you don't do that. You get the pancakes and the racist a little bit, but it's fine. Just a
As you
little.
guys walk over to the TGI Feast Days, you see the logo looks to be some kind of cyclops.
Howdy.
As you walk in, you see a lot of dolls of this cyclops.
Oh.
Ooh.
And they all keep saying the one-eyed god, and like with a little name tag, and they'll just seem angry, but they're little plushies.
That's cute.
What? What? I immediately start casting Identify on one of these. Little antenna comes out and just starts scanning this.
You're in the. You're.
I said we were gonna wait 8 hours.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
be 6 p.m.
Yeah,
at that time.
okay.
And that's a good time to
So,
go to TJ.
we're just watching
Do you guys
the-
do you
I
guys
had
go to
to-
TGI Feast Days and he's just crying in the gift shop then? At that point.
I had to wait for my burgers, plural,
That's
and
fair.
fries. So we were just kind of. We had to hang out and get a feel for the competition
Okay.
that
That's
passes.
what I
So,
said,
yeah,
I pop out of the room. I learned how to play music like a real musician, like those emos said. And oh, 25 performance check.
Oh.
Just the most haunting performance ever on these. Just
On your pipes?
You learned how to play those really, really fast, Brody.
The passion of music helps.
How are you breathing into it?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know
I
the
think
answer
there's
to.
a fan inside me.
Okay.
I just downloaded the memories of all of the other robots connected to the clouds. Warforged information is stored in the clouds.
Okay.
It took me 8 hours. I built this. I downloaded everything that I knew on wind
I got
instruments.
a 6 out of 10. 10 was I break down crying because of how emotional that performance was.
25 performance check.
Pretty good.
So then
Yeah.
should I roll an
You get
advantage?
everyone gets advantage. I'm the DM now.
Yeah,
you
I
get
still
advantage
got
on my
a
music.
6.
I got a 1.
So I'm
And
like,
what else? You got advantage.
I got a 2.
2.
A 1 and a 2?
That's the same thing I rolled.
see,
You
I
guys don't
Wow,
appreciate
you-
good music.
I
You
got a
guys
5 and a
hated
6.
it.
So
I'm
I'm
terrified.
tearing.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude, you're
tearing.
terrified.
I'm very confused because I'm just mostly confused because I've never seen this instrument
Sometimes
before. Like, I just
quiet is
don't
violence. And I just
understand.
start spitting just emo bars.
Yeah, mine was a 6.
Brody,
So-
are you
Pull my hair like, what
okay?
is this
There's
I'm
tears.
feeling?
This reminded me of being lost in the Feywild for 100 years.
Yeah. This really pulls on the
So-
eerie emotions of life.
Okay.
I'm just now realizing I
This
was
is
not
what it's
on
like
the
to
material
feel.
plane for 100 years, and my entire family is dead. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what that brought up.
I am programmed to feel pain, and everything is pain. And I just keep playing on these haunting
All your-
pipes.
You're no longer a slave, buddy.
I think it's funny to think that since all your stuff is stored in the clouds specifically, it's like they could just be taken out by like birds or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
A rainstorm moves and you're like, I can't reach the clouds. There's too many of them.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's okay, I
Or
downloaded
no,
so-
a clear sunny day with no clouds. You can't
I
access anything.
couldn't. Luckily, it was a cloudy
thunderstorm
day.
Are we gonna start rolling for
Overwhelmed.
weather now?
Yeah. If I have to access the cloud.
Are you able
Yeah,
to access the cloud today?
Game wise, I took the proficiency right at the beginning. Lore wise, I definitely downloaded it from Clouds in the Sky and learned how to play haunting bagpipes so I could
Yeah.
be like those emo boys.
Oh, that's so good.
Just from
But-
it's just the sound of the wind.
I just
Hey.
You guys
artificially
are,
give
yeah,
myself
you're in the
talent.
gift shop now.
What's
We're in
your
the gift
performance?
shop.
Is there anything
How much-
specific you're looking for?
How
You
much
beat
is
me
the
by a little bit.
plushie?
You can see that they say it's buy a gift, get a plushie free.
What do the plushies come back on the identify spell? Is anything magical?
There is no there's nothing magical about it. It's just a plushie.
Guys, there's nothing magical about these. It's just a plushie.
Okay, you can't have things for enjoyment now?
I can't enjoy
magic.
anything anymore. I'm not
What?
good enough. I just keep playing.
You
Brody's
were
entering his emo phase.
It doesn't take talent to shoot fire in the sky.
As you're trying to cheer up Brody, one of the employees walks out. Didn't realize you guys were there. He goes, and this big orc just. Welcome to Thank Grumish, it's feast day. What can I do for you?
You got nachos?
Yeah,
I'll take some.
I mean you have to pay for them. I can't just let you have them.
Oh,
I have a coupon.
we do have a coupon for nachos.
We
Well,
have
it's
10
just
gold pieces worth.
10 gold pieces.
Of nachos.
Yeah, it's real. Alright. How many nachos?
What do y'all want?
No, you said it's 10 gold pieces.
10
worth
gold pieces of nachos, right?
It's just
Just a
10
fat plate
it's
of
just a
nachos.
$10
10 gold
coupon.
plates of nachos, please.
Alright. 50 plates of nachos coming up.
All the fixins.
All the fixins.
The non-weird ones.
No spikes this time.
They go and make 50 plates of nachos without the weird fixins.
And
Just
some
out of
soft
curiosity.
It's gonna take a little bit of time though, so you guys will have some time to browse through the gift shop.
Is there an employee?
And some
Yeah,
soft
there's an
pretzels
employee.
Yeah,
with
actually, I think we
cheese.
did eat here because we
We got
put
all the
spikes in the
lemonade.
drinks, but we
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I just kept putting cactus spikes in the drinks and
I'm
giving them
pretty
to
sure you
Rhodey,
guys came
or
into this gift
Cletus.
shop before, but
We have not gone to the gift shop. We didn't get anything.
We didn't search the whole thing.
isn't this where you found your marimba before? No, that
No,
was...
she bought it
No.
from a guy that
Yeah.
scammed her. She got scammed
I
for
think
money.
I think we were in the gift shop at one point, but then we left very quickly, and we didn't get a
'Cause he was
chance to, like,
dying,
act-
yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
actively.
Alright, anything specific you guys are looking
Okay.
for?
Magic.
A pin, like
Just like a pen to write with?
no, like an enamel pin,
Oh, like a
Oh,
like
yeah.
we got from the.
pin or like a
Ruby
patch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
or
find
like
one that
patch
says
something.
TGIF.
Yeah. How much
Sweet.
is it?
It's a copper piece.
I want it.
Alright, you purchased that.
Thank
yeah.
goodness
Do we
it's
get a
Twins
plushie
Day.
now? Buy one get one plushie?
I grabbed the plushie.
It counts towards the purchase.
Crazy.
How many
I see
plastic
her
pieces
buying
is
that,
in
and I
this
just
one?
grabbed the plush. Getting this.
Everything's 10. 10.
Everything's 10.
10, 10.
Okay.
10 into a silver, 10 into a gold. We don't look at anything else.
Yeah.
Electrum doesn't exist.
We don't count that.
Is there anything magical?
You can make me an Arcana check.
That's a 15. I didn't know I had a +4 to Arcana.
With a 15 Arcana check, you sense almost nothing in this gift shop is magical, except for a small section at the back, which it's pretty much all different school types of magic.
I'd like to go back there.
I want to investigate this little cool back area.
I didn't tell
You
you.
go back here. It's a shelf that specifically says "cursed items?" question mark.
Cool.
Hey, Rhodey, can you come and identify some things with me?
Yeah. 12 plus 7, 19. Investigation. Or I
Yes.
can cast Identify on stuff too.
I have that.
Whichever's better.
Wait, you have identify. I have detect magic.
I also have Detect Magic. I can-
So investigation is going to let you see kind of what the item is.
Definitely.
You're
cursed.
but it's not gonna tell you any magic or anything.
I'll do
like
the investigation, the 19 investigation check first. I'll go to
Gotcha.
check out some of these cursed question mark items, see which one looks kind of the coolest. Maybe try to get some of the stupid ones out the way, and then start identifying when I find something cool. So just pick someone cool, I guess.
All right, so there are 10 items. You can see a lute, a cloak, some boots, an amulet, a hat, a ring, a sword, a mug, a belt, and a lantern.
You don't need belts. You don't wear clothes.
Imagine if I just put all these on at once. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm super cursed.
your character just explodes.
It just dies, actually.
It's just like Cthulhu comes back.
Oh lord.
Yeah, I can see what spells. I can see what magic's affecting it, so I should be able to see curse things if they cast a spell to curse it at least. And do any of them stand out with a 19? Do any of them look cool? Do any of them
All of them seem interesting in their own right. Each of them doing their own specific thing.
do any of them see edgy?
Seem edgy.
Yeah, emo.
The cloak.
I'll cast Identify on the cloak first.
All right. So remember, identify doesn't reveal what the curse does. It reveals what the magic item's supposed to do.
If
But the curse would be a surprise.
yeah, if magic is
It doesn't-
affecting it, it knows if a spell was cast on it. It knows if it knows the spell
Right.
on it.
But
I'm
the
just asking
identify
him-
spell does not reveal curses.
Yeah.
Can I ask an employee to come and tell me what all these do?
They might not know what the
Well,
curses do.
if
Not-
there's a
just item.
question mark after the
yeah, I mean,
cursed
obviously we can
items
let them do it
part,
for the first
Yeah.
one,
no idea.
and then an employee can come over and tell you what they do.
Cool.
But for
yeah.
your cloak,
Okay, so I get to know. I learn its properties and how to use it. I know whether it requires attunement. I know if it has charges, and if it does, how many. And I can learn if any spells are affecting it. And if the item was created by a spell, I learn what created it as well.
Gotcha. So you find that this cloak that you're that you have, or that is in your hand, you identify it. It makes the wearer invisible. It also makes them grow a head of jet black hair that only covers one eye. But you're only invisible from the neck down. So their head is still completely visible, floating awkwardly in midair. So if you completely cover yourself in the cloak, you can just walk. But if you're open, it's just your head there with emo hair.
Nice.
Is there a way that you can just... So, when you activate it, you're still not fully invisible.
Its neck down is invisible.
But when it's worn as a normal cape, you still have emo hair and you look normal?
Yeah.
Okay. I go, how much is this cape?
You go, huh? What do you got?
2 copper.
I don't know, a gold? I don't know how much this is worth. It's kind of useless. Doesn't...
Let me get some prices.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll take a gold.
Cool.
Can you come tell us what these items do that you know of?
Oh, yeah.
I immediately put it on and have full emo hair as I'm playing my Pipes of Haunting.
There is a curse attached to it. You know this curse, but no one else does. You can feel it. It says the invisibility will also randomly stop if someone shouts peekaboo.
That's so dumb.
That will also make your emo hair disappear, though.
I tell no one this secret and I guard it to my grave.
You might want to write it on your
That's
sheet, though,
so
just to remember it.
I
I'm not-
hope we don't run into any babies.
You said you're not gonna write it on your sheet.
I'm only gonna write peekaboo. I'll forget what it means one day.
We all might, because you're like, why did I write peekaboo on my
Oh
sheet?
my gosh.
I'm gonna have to keep this in my notes now and
Oh,
remember
please.
this.
I wrote peekaboo, smiley face, in my
It
notes.
says, which one do you want to know first?
Let's start from the beginning. Let's go from left to right.
Alright, so the lute. It says when the lute's played, any song sung with it literally manifests. For example, singing about a fire in the heart might light someone's shirt ablaze. Harmless songs create harmless effects, but dramatic lyrics can cause chaos.
I will.
Because
I don't know if we need
The
that.
cloak makes you emo.
Yeah.
The boots produce.
I'm not gonna do the voice. No, I'm gonna do the voice.
The boots produce a constant tap dancing sound whenever the wearer moves.
That's awful.
Even if they're sneaking. The wearer becomes surprisingly good at tap dancing, but cannot stop unless they're sitting.
You're not gonna know any of the
I
curses on
already
these,
make
though.
tap dancing sounds when I walk.
The
Yeah.
amulet here. While you're wearing the amulet, the user compulsively gives glowing compliments to everyone they meet, often at the worst possible times.
Don't need that around me.
This is like complimenting a bandit on their excellent ambush formation.
The hat, it's a loud, dramatic voice that narrates the wearer's every action.
You said what?
It's a loud, dramatic voice that narrates the wearer's every action.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds annoying.
It's a narrator.
It'll be like, behold! The mighty rogue stealthily approaches the treasure chest!
The ring once worn. Small but irritating accidents happen to the wearer. Shoelaces come untied. Their pants sag awkwardly. Their food they eat drips onto their shirt.
These
Stuff
would make
like
really
that.
good gifts for that.
Oh,
one
100%. Although I do want the necklace and the loot for
See,
myself.
this sword, you don't really want to know about the sword.
I want to know about the sword.
Oh, we gotta know about the sword.
The sword works like a normal weapon. It's a sword. But whenever it deals damage, it loudly screams puns related to the attack.
That sounds awful.
You've been cut down to size, or you're really blading into the thick. What? You're really blading it on thick. That's what it is.
God, that sounds terrible.
It's called the Sword of Questionable Taste.
Oh,
Okay, so we need
There's
the
a
ring.
mug.
This mug, he tips it over, never runs out of milk. This milk
It just keeps going.
just keeps going.
I'll take it.
But it's always lukewarm and slightly sour.
Don't we have the same thing but with
Never-
beer?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yep. No matter how much you pour out, it just refills immediately. Do you still want it?
We have one for beer
Yes.
that does the same thing.
Yeah, there you go. It's 2 silver pieces.
I'll take the amulet and the
Worth it.
You don't know about the last 2?
Of course.
Well, there's the belt. Whenever the wearer tells a lie, the belt randomly emits a loud animal noise.
That's kind
This is uncontrollable and always draws attention.
Not if
And then
give
you
it
got
to
the
someone
lantern.
who's half
The
animal.
lantern emits a soft glow that shifts to a humiliating color whenever someone fails a check nearby.
nice.
So it'll be
I
like
think I just
bright
broke my
pink or neon green.
I'll give you gold for the amulet and gold for the loot.
Alright.
And the belt. God, we're getting the loot. That
You're
sounds
taking the loot.
the thing that causes unimaginable chaos.
What did the ring do?
Gives you bad luck.
That's a gift.
The
That's such a
ring
gift.
is irritating accidents
should-
happen to the wearer.
How much? How much is
Raylan,
the
please
belt?
buy the ring.
We need a lie
How much
detecting
is-
belt.
How much is the ring?
Gold. 1 gold.
I'll give you the ring and the belt together for a gold.
Deal.
That's a steal.
Okay, so
You guys are pretty much buying everything.
I love
Is there
stupid
anything
items.
you want?
You write down the belt. I'll write
Really?
down the ring.
No.
Yeah, what she said. No,
I was talking to Cletus.
no.
How would you be interested, Maple, in a magical yo-yo?
Magical you.
A magical yo-yo. You can use it as a weapon. It has a reach of 20 feet. It does 1d6 bludgeoning damage,
Bonked people on the head.
and magically it always comes back to you. But you can also use it as a lasso, so you can actually restrain people with
Oh,
it.
yeah. Cool.
Wait.
Will you let me learn tricks with it?
Yes.
Cool. How much is it?
We don't know
Um,
what the curses of these
a silver
may or may
piece.
not be.
oh, I'm so
Please?
willing to
Okay,
find
yeah,
out.
I'll take it.
The ring is totally a gift.
If
That's gonna
yeah.
be a gift.
Okay, so like
for sure.
the ring itself
I just
makes
wanna
bad things happen to
learn
you,
tricks
and that's
with
not the
yo-yo,
curse.
To be honest.
it may not be the curse.
What
Also,
if the
when
curse
stuff,
is like good though?
well, a lot of times when stuff is cursed, you also can't take it off.
It's like the curse is like you also get like 1,000 gold every day or something like
What?
that.
So you got the loot and the
Amulet.
amulet. Do you put any of those on
I
or
put the
use them?
amulet on.
Okay, so while wearing the amulet, the user's gonna compulsively give glowing compliments to everyone they meet, often at the worst possible times. You feel the curse seeping into you. You cannot take the amulet off, and you also cannot lie. So even enemies get truthful praises.
This is the best gift I've ever received.
You literally cannot lie until this is
Like,
until
lie
this is
about
removed.
the compliments.
Yeah, the wearer. It just says the
You
wearer
can't lie.
cannot lie.
Yeah, period. You can't.
So
deceive-
no
you can't-
lies.
yeah.
It means you will no longer be rolling deception checks.
But I can still say silent.
You can stay silent because it's not a lie, but you can't lie. You can only tell the truth, and you always give compliments at the worst time. So they can
This is
they
such a
can
God
question
thing.
you, but you just you just give a compliment instead.
God's like,
It's
I'm
gonna be
giving you a D&D
so
item so
funny.
you can't lie in campaign anymore.
Do you also want to go ahead and attune to the loot?
Of course.
God, that one's gonna be like you die. There's no way
Yeah.
you could just create
Um,
things.
so the curse also
What's-
affects you. You can't unattune from this loot. The user cannot stop rhyming for an hour after using it.
I wish.
But I don't.
I
oh,
wish I had that. I would use it every day just for the challenge of it.
Okay. So the amulet curse
Yours
is
is the only one not cursed, by the way.
Cool.
It's just a yo-yo
It's a yo-yo that like magically
On our
always
s-
comes back to you.
on our
but
support that will never attack.
you can also restrain people with it.
But isn't that like, what check would that be?
It would be in athletics versus no, it would just be on a hit. They would have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
And what damage does it do again?
1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, but you don't really use athletics to use a weapon to. There's net rules. We could just have it be the same rules.
They,
as
they would be
nets.
making a dexterity check.
Yeah, I think that's what nets do, and we can just
Yeah.
have it be the same thing as nets and,
Yeah,
and
pretty
in the
much.
book. Yeah,
But it has a 20-foot reach, which is
Yeah.
a long yo-yo.
it is a very long.
And I can
yo-yo.
learn tricks on it.
Yeah, but you
Guys,
just
look.
summon things.
I made the Eiffel Tower. I don't even know what that is.
I want to learn yo-yo
This
tricks.
loop is gonna be perfect for songs because rhyming is just gonna be. There's no way I can't rhyme. So like, I'll just
Yeah?
sing a song. I'll be like, on fire. They'll be like, dude, this. I can speak it as fast as I possibly can, and every word will have to rhyme.
Yep.
I will literally be Eminem, but faster.
You better start learning
The
how to rhyme
rhymes
when you
won't
talk.
just
then.
come out naturally. You are spellbound. You cannot talk unless it's a rhyme. It's not on autopilot.
Well, it's they rhyme for an hour after using
Yeah.
the.
That's what I'm
loop.
saying. But using it isn't gonna feed your mind with rhymes. You still have
What
to
did you
come up with
purchase?
them.
Can I rap?
Just the cloak.
Just the cloak. Oh yeah. And then Raylan, what did you purchase?
The belt and the ring.
The belt and the ring
Give me the exact wording of the Lute's curse.
of the lute. The lute's curse is the user cannot stop rhyming for an hour after using it.
Yeah.
So I can switch up my words as long as they rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say the lime is a dime, but the cat is swag or whatever. Like,
You would not be able to say that because that didn't rhyme.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
rhyme.
I ought to be able to like speak.
No, it says
Every
you can't
bar
stop
has to
rhyming.
be a rhyme.
For an hour after you
So
use
whatever
it.
word I say has to be. I can't say the word orange.
Door hinge.
Door hinge. Also, nothing you say
Door-
has to make sense. So you could be like,
Just Dr. Seuss it. Just make stuff up.
yeah, you could literally just be like, guys, I think there's an enemy coming. Super duper flumming. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
say words.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can cheat this.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible if this amulet. It's the worst possible time. This amulet's gonna activate when I'm having to rhyme. So it's gonna have to.
It's gonna have a
compliment-
And remember,
Compliment
you
and
also have to
rhyme.
like give compliments at the worst opportune
That's
time.
what I'm saying.
Like, guys, we have a problem. Rhodey, you look really good today.
We have a problem.
You look really good and full of pud.
Yeah, it would have to be just most nonsensical thing because you have to rhyme in your compliment.
Do you
It's the
wear
worst combination
any of the things that you just
items.
got?
So I don't know what the belt is.
The belt's
I
a
was
lie
just told
detector
to
belt.
get it.
If anyone lies while wearing it, it makes an awful animal noise.
Okay, so just
There's
go
something
one by
like
one.
so.
I'm not putting them on myself because I know they may or may not.
Because
be
you got the
cursed.
belt and the ring.
Correct.
So the ring is the once it's worn, it's a small irritating accidents happen to the wearer.
Belt's a lie detector belt.
I thought it was
It's like shoelaces coming untied, their pants sagging awkwardly,
If
you
their
lie-
cleavage
if you-
drips
if you
onto
lie,
their
it makes
shirt,
an
stuff
animal
like
noise.
that.
The lantern is weird. What's one
The
of
lantern? What did the lantern do?
The lantern, let me see, it's emits a soft glow that shifts to a humiliating color whenever
Oh,
someone
yeah,
fails
that's
a check nearby.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and what's the belt?
If whoever's wearing it, if they lie,
Yeah,
it makes
what-
an animal
It
noise.
doesn't lie, it makes a random loud animal noise, and
So-
it always draws attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, it is cursed, so the person may not be able to remove it when we put it on them. So we might need to learn remove curse. So we can use it on multiple people. But if we remove the curse on it, we can. So this is a one-time lie detector
Do you want
test.
to wear either one of these? Hey! Maybe eventually we'll get to
It's a
50 and we can
one-time
finally be
use.
affiliated.
There's no one watching now, but we had like 7 people watching for the longest time.
Yeah, we got rated.
Like just until like 5 minutes ago,
Yeah.
we had 7 people.
So I heard rated,
No,
as in like someone was rating us.
No, we
No,
got
rated.
rated
Not
from
rated.
another D&D stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sent people over here to watch us, which is kind of cool. They've
Yeah.
never been rated before. But-
No, I don't put either of them on. They will both be gifts.
Okay.
A token of.
Oh, and a viewbot. Nice.
Yeah, there was
What?
a viewbot just showed up.
Where's a view bot?
They'll scam you into trying to buy views on Twitch. You send them money. They'll hopefully send bots your way. See what happens.
With that, you guys hear the competition still going on. What would you like to do for the rest of the day?
I like to
Your nachos eventually come out, by the way.
Oh yeah, I just
Yeah,
eat
they
nachos.
just eat.
For the next couple hours, you guys are gonna eat 50 plates of nachos.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Did they bring my pretzels?
They did.
Yes.
The
I eat
happy
I
ending.
want to go
pretzels.
find Rengar.
I think we should. It's
You
like
wanna
9
go
o'clock.
find Rengar?
It's like 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
we're
now
about,
that
we're about
we're
to
on,
call it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna say you guys eat your nachos for the next couple hours, and you finally hear that the competition is finally wrapping up. They say, "It seems the competition has finally ended. We want to thank everyone for their participations, but it is now time to rank who we deemed the favorite band, and who will be having their trip paid for to the next location.
Oh, we should all go. We should go. We need to be on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
We're not.
Please, all the bands who have won, please approach.
I
I
run as
trot
fast as
my
I can.
little way up.
You see emo hair, just eye branding somehow, carrying a pipe now. Like, it's...
He's going through a new phase.
He's having a
Give
moment.
me a
Emoti.
second. I need
You're emoti.
all of you guys to give me just a
Roadie
D20
mo.
roll, and then Rhodey, I'll need you to give me the average of the D20 rolls.
Oh, cool.
Plus what?
Just
Oh, just a D20?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Actually, I may do it this way instead.
Oh,
Yeah, I think this will be a bit easier
okay.
oh, never mind.
because your guys' average overall, like you did really well.
Yeah, we got 20, 19, and 21. Were our three averages.
So what's the
Which
average
I
of that?
believe our average is 20.
Is a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because I just rolled a 4.
Yeah, because what was your overall average for all three of those?
All three of them was a 20.
20.
Natural, by the way.
Unnatural.
Supernatural.
Let's see.
Supernatural.
Supernatural. Season 3. That one episode where they do the same day all over again on Tuesday, that's season 3. It's pretty good.
So they
It's
bring
my
you up on
favorite
stage.
episode.
It's everyone's favorite
It's a good
episode.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
What, Supernatural?
Car.
Yeah.
Did it look cool like in the movies?
I
You peed
loved it.
yourself.
I loved it.
Of course I
The
peed
early
myself.
seasons
Think a man gets
especially.
hit by a car.
That one and the one where they're scared and he screams at the kitty.
I like the one where the dude convinces Dean to like give him his car.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes.
I did
It
what?
seems we have a three-way tie.
Oh no.
First band to step up is Veilbreaker Symphony.
Cool, cool.
As you see, an Asimar step up who is holding a violin.
White Veil Grooms.
You see
White Veil Grooms is
a
funny.
half-orc who's the bassist, a tiefling with a harp, and then a dwarf who's their drummer. He says, second we have Chicken Scratch.
That's us!
And
As he's speaking,
last but not least,
as he's speaking, I say, you have the most beautiful eyes.
thank you, Cletus.
Just cover my mouth immediately.
Last but not least, we have the Eclipsed Resonance. These three have tied for first place. Normally, we would be having a band battle between the three of them currently to see who will be covered. But all of them have done well, so all three of them will have their trip paid for to the next location.
Cool.
Congratulations, you three. It seems you will be sharing a transportation circle to the Feywild,
Oh no.
Where you-
That's where you're from.
where you'll be able to perform with our next guest judge, the Summer Queen herself, Titania.
So bright.
And Paula
Does-
Abdul.
And you will be performing in the Sealy Court.
Will the Winter
Does
Fae
that
be
mean-
there?
No.
Does the name trigger anything for Raylan?
I
Does
mean,
it?
you know of
Yeah, I mean-
Titania of the Summer Court.
Because she's currently traumatized by
Yeah.
the fact of having to go back.
Now, please, enjoy your trip there, and we will be seeing you in a few days as you feel yourselves enveloped by this magic, and you and the other two bands are immediately teleported
Oh,
to
there's
the
some- There
Feywild.
was something I wanted to do first.
well- oh,
Dang,
go by!
Okay. Okay.
And we are going to end the session there.
Darn, I have to hope I don't forget by next time.
There's
What is
no.
it you wanted to do?
I wanted to shake hands with the Shatterkai that upset me,
She's
Mhm.
there.
and sleight of hand slip the ring of inconvenience on her hand.
On the fingies?
On the emo girl?
Crazy.
On his hand? The Shatterkai is
Let's
is
get a
guy.
free ride to the next place before you do something dumb.
Are we gonna like cause
Yeah,
a war? Or are
let's
we
get
gonna
there
like
first.
keep the peace? Like, 'cause
You
I
can
kinda
write
like
it down,
this
that's
band.
what you're going to try to do. That way
Yeah.
you remember it.
I'd like
But
to not like.
That is
start
the
a
end of the
war.
session today, and all of you level up.
Yay.
I would like to not start a war.
But where we
Right,
start
yeah.
off is you guys are going to be freshly teleported to the Feywild. And you're going to have about a day of downtime trying to figure out, what to do in the Feywild.
Cool.
Well, on the bright side, I can show you the ropes while trying not to curl up in a ball and cry. Because Rhodey's new musical ability brought back all the memories of my whole dead family. Because I was
And now you're
stuck
in the Feywild.
and away from the material plane for 100 years.
This is going to be good.
Yeah, I'm doing.
So,
Gotta update D&D Beyond real quick.
Yeah.
that's fine. My
With that,
phone is
we're going to
out.
go ahead and sign off for the night.
1%.
Thanks everyone for watching. And
Thank you.
the raid was also wonderful. We gained some
Yeah.
followers. No one died.
Not yet.
And you guys
None
did
of us.
fantastic on your band performance rolls.
Thank you. Yeah, wow.
I almost squished a spider, but crisis averted.
I believe we said we're also going to play next week, but we may do it on Discord, right?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
are you gonna stream that?
Just through Discord.
Very easily, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
we
because
may rework the overlay so it'll work through Discord, but
Yeah.
I mean, all
and then instead of if you want to do cameras,
we just have our cameras on, yeah.
Otherwise, we can just use our character photos
Yeah.
instead of our
I
faces.
mean, it doesn't matter.
either way works.
Yeah. I like cameras on anyway.
But thank you everyone for who watched. Tune in next week when
We'll just be
we
in
play
different rooms.
another episode of Melodies and Mayhem, where they get to perform in the Feywild for the Sealy Court.
And I may or may not sleight of hand a ring on someone's finger.
Hopefully.
We'll
We're
see.
gonna go ahead and sign off one by one. Go ahead, sign off.
I'm Raylan.
I'm Brody. Bye.
I'm Cletus.
And I'm the
Not
DM.
Cletus.
That we might not be able to see.
Cletus that might be able to see us.
It's like introducing someone after using loot. I'm Cletus. He must have been a nice fetus. What the?
What?
The only word that rhymes with Cletus is fetus.
No, when you say I'm Cletus, I hope you can feed us.
Oh, that's
There
it.
you go.
We are in fact
However you
canonically
Have a
food
good night,
obsessed.
everybody.